MegaHarv's Championship Wrestling.
Welcome to Over the Top Championship. Welcome once again to MegaHarv Championship Wrestling. Thank you all so very much for joining. I have some special guests in the house today. Once again joining me, as was the case for New Year's Slam, we have Chris Stouffer.
Great to be back, Harv.
We've got, once again, Jesse the Body Ventura. Thank you for joining again, Jesse.
It's a wonderful day at the ball field, Harv.
Perfect. Perfect, Jesse. And last but not least, a mysterious man known as J3 Man. How's it going, Mystery Man? Beautiful. Now, that being said, right off the hop here, let's not waste any time, because this took way too long for me to set up. But Jonathan has a promo, so let's play that and get that all set up.
Boy.
Hey guys, it's Sunday, which is great. Anywho, I'm tired of J3's crap because he's trying to be funny and he's not trying to be funny. So stop telling me what to do. Stop calling me the purple doodle. And I'm tired of this, J3. You are going to pay. Anywho, that's all I gotta say. Peace.
Believe it, I somehow managed to misplace my controller. So bear with me as I wander around my apartment for the next like 45 minutes trying to find this plastic thing.
Well, coming up on old age, I have technical difficulties in the bedroom. How about you fellas?
Oh no. Oh, there it is.
My wife Terry, you know, she's really patient with me though.
My wife Terry.
I mean,
ex-U.S. Navy SEAL.
I mean, I'm not.
Was in the destruction
20
team underwater.
But
I have
welcome.
an uncle Terry, but you know.
Well, welcome Michael Peterson, Stanley, Phil Grogan, Azure Nightshade, Chris Fury. Welcome in the chat. Azure Nightshade, Ninja, Brigade. Anyone else that I didn't say twice? But strong words from Jonathan. So let's get them battling. I think it's a little bit of a grudge match between J3 and Jonathan. Jonathan not appreciating J3 calling him out on his purple dildo look, as he calls it.
It's time to go head to head and tip to tip.
And I figure since it's over the top, we should have ourselves a merry little cage grudge match, escape only. So let's do that to warm up the crowd. Hey, the Gaming King, how the hell are you?
Please let me beat his ass.
I have no control over it. It's whatever, however the cards may fall. But I have faith. We have 8 weapons, escape, and
Good old Flog the Dolphin there, Ninja.
Let's get this going.
That's my Twitter handle, by the way.
Scary Terry, bitch. The Gaming King. Yeah, and also, after this match, I think I'll do the first of, you know, however many hundred... Well, there's not 100. There's 4 over the top. Main shows to be had here. And once again, to thank the Dragon for the ring mat. I wanted to call it the apron. The ring mat. Although I did kind of ass pull a ring apron in the last little bit.
Looks like they're flying through the galaxy there, man.
Yeah.
As soon as the shrooms kick in, everybody's gonna be wavering here.
Oh man, you're just gonna be floating through the cosmos.
Floating through the
J3,
cosmos
Spartan
like Carl
Man is here.
Sagan.
How many competitors
you
involved in this
feeling?
game now? Have we hit triple digits? I think we're at around, like, 40-ish. I haven't actually counted, but then there's, like, you know, however many only showed up the once and like that. We should do a tally. But there will be no less than 32 MHCW competitors in Over the Top tonight.
Those ball hands are looking supple tonight like they're full of gummy berry juice.
Who's this Frank the Dragon fellow?
He was dominating Lardcore champion for like months and months.
Jesse Ventura's here. I don't know who the hell this Frank the Dragon fellow is.
Ted, how you doing?
Well, Frank the Dragon, if you like chubby chasing chubbies, then he's the guy for you. That's what I say.
I love reading the same message twice.
Copy and paste.
No, one of these days I probably will stream the PS2 Astro Boy game. I don't know when that'll be, but eventually. I used to have an Astro Boy wall scroll. I don't know what happened to it.
I figured Brigade to be dressing up as Astro Girl this Halloween.
I think he might have got that Astro Boy game at Bookman's right there, Herb.
It's very well possible. Ches Deletion, how you doing? What is happening? Got J3 and Sophie Girl in the ring. Jonathan's surrogate wrestler, gender reassignment surgery. I don't know how to.
Kind of like a picnic basket.
Kinda, you know, transitioning and the like.
Hey, if he's more happy, more power to him.
Well, yeah, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Right.
I don't care. I don't care what you do with your genitals. It's not up to me.
He can be the Caitlyn Jenner of MHCW.
That perfect. Because how am I supposed?
What's in everybody's picnic basket tonight?
As long as there's no coolers, we're all great.
Yeah, exactly. Or we'll have some words. I'll have some strong words. What was I gonna say? I forget. I can't make a picnic basket character. I really wish I could.
J3 with these side slams here, trying to put Jonathan away pretty quickly here.
Yeah, J3 is no stranger to an endurance round. You can go all night from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So who are we looking at? We're looking at Spartan Man and who else?
That would be Jonathan's wrestler, Sophie Girl. I don't know yet if it's actually Jonathan as a girl, or if it's, or if she's wrestling for Jonathan.
That's more like Sophie's choice there.
Well, these people are real progressive these days, you know what I mean?
Hey,
I appreciate
Kool-Aid
it, but it's not how we did it back in the 80s.
How's it going?
8:59 p.m. Wow, that's exact. Hey.
Brigade's coming with the wrestling talk tonight.
I mean, you know, go Diego, go.
So let me just go over what the hell is going to happen. Because before, this was going to be a pre-recorded thing. Now I was going to have 32 pre-recorded, like predestined wrestlers to compete. But now I'm going more or less order of operations. The first 80 here are going to be in the first Rumble, which is convenient, because Michael Peterson 2 weeks ago won a slot to be 8th in one of these over-the-top competitions. So he'll be 8th no matter what. Then what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to tear those 8 people's names up, put them in a box. I'm going to show you guys who drew 1 and 2. Then I'm going to cut to the Be Right Back screen, and the 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 can be a mystery. Because that just seems more fun to me than being like, oh, I know everyone who's coming out. But 1 and 2, it's just like, you know that 1 and 2 are going to be 1 and 2, so.
I love a good mystery Harv. Me and my wife go on a blind date every 2 weeks. Try to meet up with somebody new and bring it to the bedroom.
Oh. Do you like do you put blindfolds on when you do it?
No, she does.
Oh, nice.
I don't like to be that surprised. Like I said, I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm an ex-Navy SEAL, so.
Does her boyfriend let you watch?
Our boyfriend lets me do it. He lets me hang out in his sailboat. Guy's got a couple of ATVs. Badass dude.
He's got some gators, huh?
Not as badass as me. Sexual Tyrannosaur. Jesse Ventura.
I bet your wife would be Tyrannosaur when you were done with her.
I like the cut of your jib, Harv.
Yeah.
You need to come back to my hometown, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hang out, we'll have a couple of brewskis.
Sounds good. Hang out, see what happens.
Rock out with your cocks out, right?
Yeah. Rocks out with your blocks out.
Eat your rocks off with your cocks off, or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
something to that effect. Speedy, you're gonna cut a promo, buddy?
Yeah, it'd probably be better than Jonathan's promo, so.
You good with it? I don't know if Jonathan's here right now. He might be. It is pretty late. We might have missed him.
Well, it is a school night, so.
I'm pretty sure spring break is over now. I don't know.
You would think in his case, you know, he needs all the education he can get.
Speedy versus my pen.
He had to shut down that Zenith TV and hit the hay, you know?
Speedy does not want to join the Pen 15 club.
No, he definitely doesn't. Wind up on Penn Island.
Right.
I don't think that's what he wants. Oh, it looks like Sophie Girl's making a break for it. Going over the top.
Sophie's choice.
J3 can't be happy about this one.
And
those ball hands out there.
It can be seen as an upset. Jonathan beats J3, man.
I mean, I would say it's an upset, but like, how do you climb with those ball hands?
Very carefully.
Really didn't think that one through.
I thought he had like strong, tender thighs that he can get up there without even using his hands. But he usually does that.
Chains.
Lucian, what's up?
Use that third leg for a little stability.
A kickstand does wonders.
Alright, so I am preparing the 8 participants for this first over-the-top extravaganza. Michael Peterson will be coming out 8th because not everyone, but
I heard he also won a Golden Showers contest early in the week.
that's right. We got Michael Peterson, Squall is 8th place, Limited Sandy is 8th place, and last but not least, Chris Fury. I'm sure he'll have some strong words tonight, as he tends to do.
Well, he's famous for the strong words.
Oh wait,
Chris Fury.
Sorry about that.
Let me not put someone in this that is in this already. Math. Why am I missing another one? There it is. Okay. Damn it, I ruined it. I ruined everything. Instead of Chris, it'll be Ted. Alright, problem solved. Okay, so I'm gonna fold up all these papers here. Put them into an empty, well, it's only half empty, box of cat food. And I'll show you guys numbers 1 and 2 that will be coming out. Michael Peterson will be 8th, but the rest of it that'll just be a merry little mystery for you. Be like
where is Rod Stewart tonight?
Be like a Scooby-Doo
that Stan is
episode.
too hard and he's still watching with us tonight.
What's happening? Oh, yeah.
If Stanibus can show, then anybody can.
Well, you hit the Stanibus too hard and he's still able to watch the action here tonight.
Watch the action. We got a promo out of him, so I ticked all my boxes. You can take that out of context if you want.
Tick those boxes tonight for you. Ooh-wee.
Hopefully it...
Squall got stuck in the time compression. He probably did. Squall does do that.
And the time compression.
It's a Final Fantasy VIII reference. Just trust me. It was good.
Did you bring the party favors there, Stanibus?
Oh, we need some party favors. We need to get this over the top, my friends.
Stanley is a proud sponsor of MHCW.
That's right.
You know, Stanley's Bakery. Go there for all your edible needs at Stanley's Bakery.
Yes, that's right.
Throw me a shotgun. That'll make the show more entertaining, at least.
Easy, Jesse. This is a family show. We can't have you offing yourself during the early stages of the show.
Oh, I got away with myself there. Sorry about that, Mr. Topher.
My father's name is Topher. Call me Chris.
It's like Topher Grace.
Yeah, something like that.
Phil.
Well, that guy sucks.
Gin here, Phil.
But I like you, though. You're a good one. You're one of the good ones of the bunch. I knew a guy like you and Nom.
Nom.
Too bad we lost him.
Game and
His legs were the first one to go.
Hey, it happens,
Stanley.
You got a shrapnel to the chest.
Who am I missing?
But he's good looking.
Lieutenant Dan.
Who am I missing?
I guess that's how his destiny lied, you know?
No, you made the 8th ninja. You're here. I don't know what place you'll come out, but we'll find out soon enough. This will not work if I use the mouse for my computer.
So use your Harv on.
I was trying to. What am I doing with my life right now? Yeah, this is what I was supposed to do last week, but life and exhaustion got in the way. This barely happened for pretty much the same reason. I usually don't stream this late, like start this late, but it's just what happened. Azure Nightshade, where are you, buddy? There you go. Alright, so Speedy, move, buddy.
Actually, Speedy showed up on the stream, so he should be in this match as well.
Lucky Melon, how you doing?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, Speedy and I will also be in this, don't worry. Hardware Harv will be in this, I promise you that, as well as Speedy. Okay, so number 1 in this particular go, you can't read it because I put Chris on here before, but I was like, oh yeah, he's 8th for later, so we can't have him. You can't read it, but Ted is number 1. So number 2 will be...
Come on down, you're the next contestant
number
on
2.
the over-the-top match.
Number 2 is Phil. So we'll start off with Ted and Phil. Not a good start for Phil, but he will have an Ultraviolent championship title match later against the Superior Man.
You have issues, Harv. I'm Dr. Phil. This is a new day.
Not a title match. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Dude.
Okay, so Michael Peterson is 8. Ted is 1. Phil is 2. Alright, now I'm gonna BRB the screen here. Then I'm gonna pull out the rest of them. And have it be all like...
Too hot for MHCW.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Looks like Alan's just entered the chat.
Alan? How you doing, Alan?
aka Ray Romano. Deborah!
Deborah, what's going on here,
Let's make sure we got you documented here.
Hey Raymond. We're having lasagna for dinner.
Kodo, what's up?
Hey, Robert, can you put away your nightsticks?
Sorry, Raymond. It's kind of cold here.
Yeah, the kids are out in the living room, you know.
Yeah, the superior man in quotation marks. I know, I don't like his attitude, but you know, maybe you can dethrone him tonight. Give him he'll have to take a taste of that humble pie.
Kind of like the superior man. He tells it like it is.
I mean,
where is this superior man? I heard he's a sexy dude.
He calls it the way he sees it. He really looks familiar, though. I can't quite put my finger on it, though.
I heard that's not his beard, that's his chest hair sticking out, so I want to see this spectacle.
Alright. Then I'll just do this again, because graphic. Secret drone, what's up? Yo, someone has to cut Chris's mic, he says. The dude is an obvious sociopath.
Looks like you're getting some hate from the chat here, Mr.
Yeah, well, at least I don't offer $1,000 for Diamond to strip on a stream, so.
Wow, shots fired.
Oh boy.
You know what, Secret Drone? I'll offer $1,000 for you to do a stream naked so I can watch.
Can I do a $1,000 stream naked right now?
Sure, man, get naked. Let's do it.
All right.
I'd like to get in that putt. Doing pretty bad.
Let's see if
running for governor.
Let's see if that Harv has a beard downstairs to match upstairs.
God damn it. We're back. We were gone for a second, but we are now back. I mean, you
can
can't.
probably try a naked. What are the terms of agreement on that D live? Is that what the D stands for?
I'm surprisingly no. I would have thought, but because I did look into that. It's basically do whatever you want that's not porno.
Hey Phil, you only win this match if you go shirtless. So
we got Brigade Leader coming in number 3.
He's a little bit of a spoiler, wouldn't you say there, Harv?
Well, he might be the spoiler tonight as well.
Spoiler.
It happens. So again, it is presumably you can get eliminated by being thrown over the top. I didn't actually check that, but I'm pretty sure that those are still the rules. So hopefully. In any event, whoever wins this. Then... Did I lose you guys? No, okay.
No.
The Green Crusader coming
So
in.
we got this She-Hulk coming in.
Azure Nightshades.
The Green Vegetarian.
I think his name is Peter. Who's Peter? The rabbit referee?
Some say he's a little out to lunch, but we'll see how he does in this match.
Peter Rabbit?
No. Azure Nightshade. We'll see if he can pull this one out. That's what she said.
Hey-oh. I mean it can happen. Just because you come out number 1 doesn't mean that you'll necessarily lose. It's a great advantage to come out 8th, but...
Well, yeah, you gotta remember in
everything.
history, Shawn Michaels coming out at number 1 and going coast to coast, so it's possible to win from the number 1 spot.
That's right. So we got five wrestlers in there. Now we got Ninja in there.
Unfortunately, yes, Jonathan, he played your promo.
Yes, all of us were unfortunate enough to hear it.
We played your promo, and I put you in a match, in a steel cage match with J3. Azure Nightshade did not go over the top. So Azure Nightshade will roll back in the ring.
We thought it was Jonathan's past his bedtime. Right, little boy?
Strong words from Jesse Ventura.
Easy, Jesse. He's just a little kid.
Well, you know, don't let your mom catch you under that blanket with your phone there, you know. That happened with my ham radio when I was your age. So, should beat your ass with a wire hanger.
I could never figure out the ham radio.
I'll show you a thing or two.
I think I wrapped around the bone a little too tight. Something I was doing wrong.
Did Dave Coulier just enter the over-the-top match?
Dave Coulier, excuse me. The Gaming King, you mean?
Cut.
Oh, yeah.
The Gaming King. Was Tad eliminated? I can't hear the game, so no, I guess not. Sneak in the YouTubes.
Looks like Ted Belcher went over the top. Well, nope, he did not go over the top. He's still in this match. Maybe he did not go over the top. Looks like the brigade leader's to the outside. We'll see if he, nope, he's coming back in.
And out comes, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but who do we have? 1, 2, 3, the seventh man to come out, with being, you know, the only other one that's not Michael Peterson, is, I gotta say, a heavy favorite for this match, Stanley.
The Stanibus Master here. He's also got action later on in the World Tag Team title match with Trouser Snakes. Not to be confused with J3's Dawn.
Same difference. Same difference.
He's well medicated and he's out there for vengeance, you know what I mean?
A little inside joke there, Jesse.
Well, I guess we're 2 peas in a pod, you know?
Bananas in pajamas, Jesse.
I think we'll all get some pina coladas and take our shirts off after this. What do you say, fellas?
Sounds like a date.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a blockbuster night.
Bring those ball hands. My wife's already ready with some hot mashed potatoes.
Here we go, 8th and final entrant, Michael Peterson. Got all 8 individuals still in the match, going strong.
Here's the king of the golden showers, Michael Peterson.
He's got that blonde hair. Looks like somebody took a golden shower right on him there.
I mean, he did walk across piss, so I mean, that's why his boots are yellow and his knee pads just kind of just float uphill, you know?
Just soaks it right up, huh?
Oh, we look like we have someone over the top there, Harv.
Oh, someone went over the top, did I?
No, but I guess he just went through the middle rope, you know?
It's a lot of that in these matches, I gotta say. Not sure how I feel about it. Like, on one hand, I like the whole concept of going over the top, but on the other hand, it makes these matches last so long. But I like the format of, like Rumble style. I mean, over-the-top championship style.
If the over-the-top option to win isn't on there, it's going to be a long match here.
We'll just have to make good and sure next time. We're kind of in for a penny, in for a pound here.
Well, the commission kind of dropped the ball on that. We'll have to see how they react in the next one.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, you don't pay your dues and they just show you.
I'll double check it after. But that's pretty much it. There's not going to be a lot in the way of like one-on-one matches. We had that grudge match. Someone just got knocked out. I believe it was brigade leader.
Oh no.
He's knocked out. He's been eliminated. We're down to 7.
Oh man, what a loss.
Did glitch over the... I'm not sure what... We'll have to check later after this match. But we're just going to have the title matches and these matches. And that'll be a That'll be a rousing night of wrestling, let me tell you.
And Three's Company, too.
Yes. Like the sequel to Three's Company? Three's Company 2?
Yeah, Three's a Crowd, too, yeah.
Is Three's a Crowd actually...
That's a spin-off from Three's Company.
Oh, okay. Oh, someone got eliminated. I believe Ted Belcher just got eliminated via Stanley. One half of the MHCW Tag Team Champions, Demon Fury. We're down to 6.
The Ropers. The Ropers wasn't really that successful of a show, but you know, that Mrs. Roper, she really turned me on.
Turn you on for like a 4-roper? How do you?
4-roper.
All I know is that Joni loves Chachi.
Oh, Mrs. Roper was a cougar, so yeah.
There's like one person that's gonna get these references.
It's not me. Not I.
Well, I know my television, so I think I'll get these references. We'll see.
Yeah, I always find it funny how in this game, if someone's knocked out, they don't get rolled out or anything, they just stay a blood smear in the ring.
Oh, it looks like the Demon King went over the top. I will see if he was over the top. Nope, he was not over the top. He's still in this match.
No, it seems like over the top is only like a very deliberate, like, throw. I don't think a regular move will do it. It has to be like an action by the rope that like is literally a throw them out of the ring elimination action.
Golden Showers hits the floor, but is he still in it? Yes, he's still in the match.
Hey, the kick-ass awesome guy. How you doing? References received, he says. He's got you.
Oh, sweet. Man. We got somebody out there with some class. Not that any of you other guys don't, you know. I love you here. Smooches for all of you.
Yeah.
It seems like this might come down to the golden shower and cannabis game.
That's what it always comes down to.
I think I smell whiskey in your breath there, Jesse.
Had a few Chardonnays, what of you?
I guess it's happy hour somewhere.
Had a little bit of chicken fries for dinner. How about you boys?
Oh, that sounds clever.
Like the Golden Shower Slam by Michael Peterson.
I had dino nuggets.
I had the better half of a large poutine today.
Chicken poutine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's left is Chris. What were you working with tonight? What's your belly full of?
Oh, I had a steak earlier there, Jesse.
Oh, that's pretty classy.
Like
one on that bad boy.
Like just the seasoning.
I don't know.
Just some steak season.
I just thought that'd be filling.
Some dry rub, you know, kind of what J3 does later.
Yeah, the old dry rub. That takes me back.
Dry rub at a Motel 6. Sounds like a good Saturday night.
Azure Nightshade, Ninja, we got Michael Peterson, Phil Grogan, the Gaming King, and Stanley is still in this match.
That's right, Michael Peterson, presumably the freshest of the bunch, followed by Stanley Stash.
Take my shots where I can get them. I do the same thing.
Was it a Jägermeister?
What? No.
I think Michael Pearson has a Dorothy Hamill haircut.
I don't know who that is, but I feel like that's Mark Hamill's wife. Or something.
Or like a Pete Rose haircut.
Warmer. Because I should be able to picture Pete Rose.
A nice little bowl cut like he's 9 years old.
He's usually busy getting tombstoned when I see him, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Just as long as he doesn't have a Jamie Lee Curtis.
Activia makes you take a shit.
I'm not standing still.
Had kidney stone since 1982 that it had boiling up around there.
Well, that's unfortunate there, Jesse. Peterson with a golden elbow drop.
Don't waste any tears on me there, Chris.
Yeah, I miss the Destroyers. It's hard to call all the action in these Battle Royal style matches. So much going on. Easy to miss.
Oh, the Gaming King flies off the top rope. We got a pinfall here. And Michael Pearson kicked out.
We still have 6.
I think we need to give the ref a big broom, sweep those bodies out of there.
Stanley just totally eliminated Azure Nightshade. Really? That wasn't an elimination? Are you for real right now? I guess I didn't look at that properly then.
I guess someone paid off the ref earlier.
No, that was upon instant replay. That was through the middle rope. Lucky. Well, that's a good thing about being on one hand, like, you know, being a high flyer, you could get knocked out of the ring easier, but if you're always in the air, always moving, you can't get thrown out either. But if you're too big, everyone will just gang up on you and throw you out. It's a delicate balance. You got to be kind of unassuming in there. If Hardware Harv was there, he would duct tape his legs to the bottom rope and just wait until everyone else is eliminated.
The superior man was there. He had to duct tape his third leg.
Oh yeah. He won't be appearing in the over-the-top championship match, but he will be going one-on-one with Phil Grogan later for the Ultraviolent title.
That should be an interesting contest later. Looking forward to it.
Yes, likewise. Because I know Phil Grogan's no stranger to the hardcore matches. He beat, what was it, Jonathan, I believe? Beat Jonathan in like 2 minutes.
Who hasn't beat Jonathan?
It was like in a hardcore match, and he didn't use any hardcore anything. He just beat the piss out of him, then Scorpion Deathlocked him in the middle of the ring. It was him or Michael Peterson, but I think it was Jonathan.
Yeah, I think.
Because I think it was Phil and Michael Peterson the second round. Because that was the Ultraviolent tournament.
Phil like horn with oil and go.
Don't think John and I ever fought one-on-one. Probably not. I'm sure there's plenty of folks here that haven't fought one-on-one yet. Just never hasn't come up for one reason or another. Outside of title matches, a lot of the one-on-one matches are kind of like either like a grudge match, or it's like, oh, you two showed up around the same time, so you're in a match together. It was Jonathan.
This is an extravaganza.
Seriously, what did I do with my marker? It shows up on the camera so much better than this. Trying to have a professional operation. There it is, I found it, I was sitting on it. You probably got a nice shot of my crotch there, so enjoy it.
That was nice.
You know, Chris, while he's finding his marker, you should let me brush your hair. Treat you all tender, like trying to digest some of these chicken fries before it gets too late. The acid reflux will start acting up.
Would you stop it, Jesse?
The Gaming King,
one of these days you're gonna let me brush your hair.
The Gaming King, you can in fact win this match via pinfall or submission. God damn it. We're back. Azure Nightshade was eliminated. I'm not sure what happened. I believe that was Phil Grogan with the Scorpion Deathlock.
I think he went out to lunch.
We're now down to 5.
Stanley looks like he's taking a nap in the corner. Maybe he's conserving some energy for later on.
I mean, it's a wise move. Because, you know, even if he doesn't win this battle, he still has that tag team match later.
Against the Trouser Snakes.
That's right. And Stanley just left. What happened? I think Phil just eliminated Stanley. Phil's cleaning house right now. Yeah, Phil just took out Stanley. Down to 4.
Getting the rocket strapped to his ass like Sting in 97.
So we got Michael Peterson, still the 8th man in, the Gaming King, Ninja, and Phil in here. I'm trying to think. Who came out first? No, Phil's been in there since number 2, hasn't he? Still in there.
Phil was basically number 1 with the 1 and 2 spot, yeah.
Right. So But that's like the other benefit to coming out number 1. You have all that extra time to build up for your finishing maneuvers and whatnot. Get some eliminations going. Phil already eliminated at least 2. 2 that I paid attention.
Whoever wins this match is going to be my running mate when I run for mayor again in Minneapolis. So
can't wait, Jesse.
I thought you were governor.
Well, you know, as I get older, I gotta kind of downsize a little bit. You know, start at the top. So I run for president, but
kind of go from a condo to assistant living.
Yeah, we already got a great president right now, so
the game.
I figure us, you know, take it a little slow.
Our commentators today are none other than Chris Stouffer, Jesse the Body Ventura,
Sexual Tyrannosaur.
Yes, and Jay 3-Man if you're still in the house and real estate business.
Captain
Something's up with this ref.
Spartan Man.
Michael Peterson looks like He-Man.
I mean, it may very well be something up with the ref.
Hey, the Game King, how you doing?
Stanley's gonna catch the ref in the locker room, in the parking lot. Someone just got pinned. Who got pinned? Was that Michael Peterson?
I guess Stanley's trying to sell him some standables in the
Phil running roughshod over the competition.
Sounds like he's referencing Happy Gilmore a little bit there.
When Phil Grogan gets some revenge over Michael Peterson, that feud's not as far from over as Michael Peterson would get to take a real shower instead of golden showers.
Will Phil Grogan go coast to coast tonight?
Ooh.
You know, since D-Force didn't get it done last time, I think I might have to face Stanley alone.
Dude, you got
Rod Stewart's just entered
Swall,
the chat.
how you doing?
We might have to save that for next week on MHCW Action here. We got a jam-packed card tonight.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to be running a little late as it is.
I think next week can be a full Rod Stewart concert.
And Squall for the next over-the-top match. You will be the one coming out in 8th place.
Easy, Jesse. He's kind of sensitive to be called Rod Stewart, you know.
If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know.
Yeah, the best Rod Stewart song that goes with Jonathan is Maggie May should be back at school.
Is that the brown-eyed girl? Is that him too, or?
Could be too, yeah. There's Sophie as whoever he is these days.
I have to take a look at my compact disc collection when I get back to the house.
You sure you got an 8-track there, Jesse?
Sure I do, Chris, yes. Good job. Good job pulling that out.
I mean,
I'm so hurt being called Christina. You have no idea.
You haven't lost yet, the Gaming King. You're still in there. You're in the final 3.
Well, Chris, I think you'll feel better if you just lay back and let me brush your hair.
Sure, why not? Go for it.
All right. Let me get some of this coconut oil. We'll be ready to go. Yeah, I learned this brushing technique in Nam. I was in the underwater demolition crew as a Navy SEAL, so...
That'd be intense.
Oh, it was. You think you're hardcore, Harv?
I think I'm MegaHarv. I think you might have me confused with somebody else.
Well, it must be the medication talking. Carry on.
Ooh,
you know, you look...
Grogan kicks out there. Down to the final 3 here, it looks like. Someone's passed out in the ring. Good old Bill Cosby.
Yeah, brigade leader just all having a snooze, laying on the ground like Undertale style.
Brigade. known to get one of these and then you go bye-bye. Here, Claire.
The huffing fumes from a Superman DVD on the stove.
Ooh, I got that reference.
Phil Grogan very, very visibly battered at this point.
Phil can't be taking these shots over the top. You know, he's laying pretty hard.
One well-placed pin, I think it'll be over for him, but if that doesn't happen, get 2 over-the-top eliminations.
Maybe this card should have been through the middle rope instead.
Yeah, apparently. Evidently so. Which one is Phil? Phil's the one with the white face paint.
And if you're a wrestling fan, that looks like Sting.
That's right.
Looks like an old school Sting, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Ninja's the Rey Mysterio looking guy.
Actually, the Gaming King kind of looks like a dentist or something.
A dentist?
Yeah, he's wearing those smocks or whatever.
Like over the, like, not the bandana, but like, I forget what the scrub caps or whatever they're called.
Yeah, they wear scrubs, that's what it is. That was a TV show.
Yeah.
Dr. Giggles.
Or if you work at a hospital, a lot of people wear scrubs. I used to really like wearing scrubs, they're comfortable. You used to have to wear them in the cafeteria.
Didn't Destiny Childs have a song called Scrubs, or was that TLC?
I'm not sure.
All I know is I like the one about bills, you know? It reminds me to be the responsible adult.
I want to say that's Destiny's Child. Scrub.
I don't
the
want
passenger's
no
side.
That was TLC, actually.
Is it TLC? Okay.
Well, TLC, you don't go chasing waterfalls.
Now
Yeah,
WWE's going to
Scrubs
copyright strike our video because they said TLC.
The Learning Channel.
Tender loving
That's right.
care there. Tender loving care.
Table ladders and cervezas.
Coconut milk.
Wrestling Society X, anybody?
Thank you for Phil for pointing out that Scrubs was TLC. Always good to have good participation in the chat.
Yes, always.
TLC, UHC. What's the difference? Am I right, Stan?
Okay.
Make a big difference. I'd imagine it'd be a different chemical
Spartan
compound.
Man, Spartan Man reminds me of Lisa Left Eye Lopez. I've always said that about you. No?
Going 50 minutes strong here in this over the top.
50 minutes or 50 Shades of Grey? You tell me, Harv.
Both.
Ooh, a little spank.
You ever read that book, 50 Shades of Grey?
I did not, but I saw the movie. It's kind of shitty.
Because like back when it was all the rage, I'm like, well, I'll read it. Let's see what all the hubbub was about. And I got like, I don't know, a quarter of the way through it. I'm like, I can't do this anymore because like it's kind of weird for like a guy to read like not Harlequin romance, but like those kind of sex books because it's like because typically you're supposed to like role play as the girl, and that's all well and good, but
that's hot.
But I'm like sitting here like I guess I have to pretend I'm the clinical billionaire guy.
You're used to getting what you want, Harv. You know that.
That's right. Give me what I want.
Give me a little bit more visual myself, good old-fashioned gangbang. Couple
Give me what I
brewskis.
want, Harv. Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
What you really, really want?
Give me what I want. Well, careful, we might get copyright strike.
Tell me what you want. What you
I want ginger spice over here. Are you Mel B or Mel C?
Oh, what, you're looking after someone else's cat, Ninja? What's going on? Your neighbor's cat's trying to run away?
LC was a character on the hills.
LC is what we call the liquor store in certain circles in Canada. The LC. The liquor commission.
Liquor commission.
Do you think
Something like that. It's the
Mel
LC.
B was a? You think Mel B was a real C or?
You mean to see you next Tuesday there, Jesse?
Yeah,
That's right.
we'll say it like that. Just in case there's any little kids watching right now.
That's you, John.
Like Jonathan.
What,
Go to
Triple
bed.
H did the TLC reference?
Yeah, he did.
I missed that.
I can find it on YouTube for you.
Or was
It's
that
pretty
on a
bad,
Raw?
man. That was on a Raw.
Oh, okay. Okay.
55 minutes into this first over-the-top action, you know, you're getting your money's worth here at over the top.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be that's why I didn't want to start this so late, but it had to get the prep work done. Didn't really have a chance this weekend. I was too busy being at a wedding and not being functional, really. It was fun,
Time's gonna take some time out to.
but you know,
You're as good as uncle as my Uncle Terry.
was it as good as your Uncle Terry? Yes.
We try not to talk about that at the family reunion.
Yeah.
He plays hide the sausage pretty well, though.
Oh.
I said too much already.
Yikes.
Well, fellas, I got work in the morning, so I'm gonna have to head out. Cut my night short.
All right. Well, thanks for your commentary for the time being, J3 man. You have yourselves a good
See you later,
sleep
Spartan
ski.
man.
Have a good sleep ski.
We're going there, Captain Kickstand.
Don't jizz and drive, okay?
Fun on that.
I'm already looking at your picture.
What a maneuver.
Guy's a real sexual pterodactyl. If you know what I mean.
Do you suppose there's someone out there whose name is Pterodactyl? First name Terra.
It's possible.
I'm gonna do
Kind of
this.
like, you know, someone could be terrorizing, you know?
Yes. Correct.
Like Tara Reid.
Her too.
Or like that shitty show Paradise where she went drinking on vacation in like Mexico everywhere.
Can we get some Titus laughs up in here? I mean, I can do. Do you guys know the Titus laughs? Ha 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 ha!
Well, Harv had it.
One of these days, I'll play that part of the game, and I'm just gonna lose my mind that day. No problem to Gaming King.
Thanks a bunch.
This over-the-top match is pretty cool there, Harv. I'm Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton, where'd you come from?
I'm from Arkansas.
Oh.
Like him inside Monica.
Atta boy. Doing
That's
the country
right.
proud, Bill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Bill, remember that one time we smoked that J in front of the Kroger? Not behind it.
Yeah,
'Cause
Final
we can get
Fantasy
away
X.
with it like that.
I sure did, Jesse. It was great, but I did not inhale.
I know you tell people that.
The Gaming King has just been eliminated by Phil. Phil's on a rampage right now.
Bill's a sexy son of a bitch. What can I say?
He's doing a sexy good job right now, I'll say that much.
The Gaming King's got like that blue dress monarchy.
Phil's eliminated at least half of this over-the-top match. Participants himself.
I would think, you know, maybe Phil might get a future MHCW title shot if he doesn't have to win over the top here.
Well,
He's just
even
been
if
so dominant.
I've been to Vietnam, so I know a natural-born killer when I see one.
I got some stroke here. I can make that happen.
I mean, Phil will even he still has that Ultraviolent title match later. He might be tucking himself out for that. That's great ring positioning for Phil, though. 3 count. Phil Grogan moving on. Congratulations. Moving on to the final over-the-top match at the end of the night to take on Secret Drone for the title. So Phil, let's get
Where
you.
you go, Phil?
Let's get
Hey,
you
Bill,
documented.
how's your
here.
golf game these days?
You know, I'm kind of shooting my age at this point. You know, trying to Trying to get a little birdie here and a little eagle there.
Rigged.
Right on.
You're giving me way too much credit if you think I can rig someone going in the 1 and 2 spot and going coast to coast.
Ask me about my pussy, cat.
Was it boots?
We'll get into that, Bill.
Socks? Socks the cat?
Yeah, socks. Monica socks pretty well, if you know what I mean.
Hey-oh.
Oh boy.
Bazinga.
Just get together with my wife Terry. Go hang out at the 19th hole.
Alright, so let's start this. Well, it's hard to. We're an hour deep. But let's have the Gruesome Arts match now. I'm gonna do these title matches, like, more or less in the order I wrote them. So we're gonna start with the Gruesome fighting match.
The graphic there.
Oh, I'll make sure things get graphic in here if you catch my drift.
Kind of like when me and Monica got pretty graphic in the Oval Office.
That's right.
You still got those videos, Bill?
I sure do.
Kool-Aid Man.
Took those on a camcorder, did you?
You won this a while ago, so let's do that.
I was really doing a very good job playing my saxophone, if you know what I mean there, Jesse.
Oh boy. Oh, my wife Terry's on vacation in Florida.
But
I need a little
also,
spank material.
Monica was pretty good at polishing my sax too, if you know what I mean.
Hey-oh.
Oh boy. It's getting down to brass tacks.
Brass sacks.
She was playing taps, if you know what I mean.
Did I do that right? I can't.
Boy.
No. God damn it.
Nobody got that taps joke? You guys could go to hell.
Oh, what are you talking about?
What's you brushing people's hair? Chris Topher's a great guy and you're wanting to brush his hair.
I just want you to look presentable here, you know?
So here we have Kool-Aid Man versus the current reigning, defending Gruesome Arts champion and Big Bad Sain.
We want to thank Frank the Dragon for making those great graphics there. He's a great man.
Great man doing a great job.
Great American.
Yes, indeed.
Could have used him when I was a Navy SEAL out there doing that underwater demolition. Looks like he's good with his hands.
Get some of that dragon breath growing. Demolish everything.
Breath, yeah.
Treats those boulders.
You know what I'm saying?
Treats those boulders half as roughly as he treated the MHCW locker room when he was Lardcore champion.
Oh boy.
Stand no match.
He was a force to be reckoned with back in his heyday.
It's too bad you can't have like a custom like MMA ring. Just doesn't let you.
That's
Hopefully he's staying still here. I can hit him for some standables. I heard he's got great product.
Oh, he's still kicking.
I hope he's still alive. I don't want to see him dead.
Can't wait for those standables to kick in.
I like those Lunchables, you know. Get them in the deli meat section. They're just scrumptious.
What do you get there? The turkey and the cheese?
That, and you also get those little pizzas too. They just go down, but Hillary just says I shouldn't eat them. I said, mind your business, Hillary.
Now, do you eat those cold or you heat them up?
You gotta ask Monica. She usually does it for me.
Pack you a little snack pack.
Yeah, kind of like Happy Gilmore. No, not Happy. Sorry, Billy Madison.
You can stay home and help me shave my armpits.
Nice.
Think I'll go to school.
R-O-C-K.
There's a killer Darren McGavin there, Jesse.
Gee, Billy, I can't wait till I go to hike school. Stay here. Stay as long as you can.
Like, seriously, how would I lose my marker? I'm bad at this, everybody.
How did Al Gore lose the election? You gotta ask the people in Florida that there, Harv.
Oh.
Hey,
throwing out votes, if you ask me.
Is that too soon? I know I got a hanging Chad right now, if you know what I mean.
Oh boy. I got my brush ready still. Brush those pubes.
throw away those votes like they throw away straws. Isn't that like, aren't they?
Big Bad Sain looks like he could be in trouble here. You know, he's got to try to hold on here.
Well, I mean, look at the size of Kool-Aid, man. That's not the type of guy I want to be running into, especially in the dodecahedron or whatever it's called. The dodecagon.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna try to bust through Big Bad Sain like the wall.
Just like I busted another harmonica, right?
Hey-oh. That's right.
Stan's got his lemon drop 93% loaded in his pen.
That sounds tasty.
He's gonna be loaded in a few minutes here.
Lemon anything.
Is that iced tea there, Stan?
Yes, 93% iced tea. Lemon iced tea.
It gets you mellow like a good iced tea.
Big Bad Sain with a big bad tombstone.
I love that pizza. I like pepperoni in my tombstone.
Oh, and it appears that Big Bad Sain...
Fuck a duck.
I don't know if you guys missed that, but Big Bad Sain retained his Gruesome Arts title.
Big Bad Sain's a bad mother.
Watch your mouth.
I'm just talking about Larry Sain.
Successful title defense. Congratulations, Larry Sain. I'm impressed with how well the computer's been working tonight, to be honest. Because normally, like, it has a hard enough time when it's, you know, when Discord's not running.
You know what?
A couple of good luck charms
It's
here.
been working out all right. Well, I had to... I'll mention... Go ahead.
Kool-Aid's a good drink, but I really like that purple stuff. That purple drink.
I mean, you can get purple Kool-Aid.
I guess you could, but it's not the same.
Win condition. No, it's still
Well, the
like...
youngsters might think you're talking about lean there, Chris Fury. Chris Topher. Chris,
Nah.
It was off. The over the top was off.
Hey,
hi, Sam.
So I want to say, consider yourself lucky, Phil. You might not have made it otherwise, but too late. You made it through. So all right. Let me get these names all. I swear to God, if I lose this again. All right, good. Alright, we got another 8. I have another 8 folks that may or may not still be in the chat, but will be going in this match.
Will someone who's Chicano win this over the top match? We'll have to find out. And why did they have to pick today to be Chicano?
But as of course, Squall.
That is a Saved by the Bell the college years reference for anyone out there.
Squall will be entering number 8. Squall.
Beetlejuice 2.
Yes.
Sounds amazing. The Mandalorian trailer.
Flying DeLorean. I haven't seen one of those in, I don't know, many years.
You see 20 years or something?
Lucian.
Throw 'em your have to. The stream's down. Oops.
Should be back. Hey, Harold, how you doing? What's happening?
Hey, Kumar, how you doing?
No, that's Harold. Kumar is somewhere else.
Oh, okay. Is he at White Castle?
Probably.
Guantanamo Bay.
I was gonna say that, but I'm like, am I getting that mixed up? But I was thinking Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay.
I think it could be Christmas 3D. I don't know.
What am I doing here? Let's get Alan up in here. Nap Alan.
About NAFTA?
Koto.
Another afternoon of tapping ass.
Yeah, we knew about the Bill and Ted movie. It's coming out next summer, isn't it? Aren't you?
Teaches coaches an inner city baseball team because he has gambling debts.
You think that's his best movie?
It's up there, you know. It's pretty up there.
Alright.
Better than The Matrix?
I have to say, yeah. I gotta say, yeah. I don't know if it beats. I don't know if it beats John Wick or not, or John Wick or 2, or you know. But
I find it hard to believe that it's better than The Matrix.
Yeah, well, yeah. You can just kiss my ass, okay?
Oh, all right.
Did you never see
I'll just
John
kiss
Wick,
it while I'm
Jesse?
brushing your hair. No, I still haven't watched it.
Ah, okay.
We were supposed to have a movie night between the guys, but that never happened.
Gotcha. Because I was just thinking, was that the movie that was like, that I saw and you didn't? We're like, what the fuck? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's topsy-turvy world when it comes to that movie, because I've pretty much seen...
I gotta see both those two myself.
Oh, you haven't seen them either?
No, I do have them though.
Yeah, what kind of topsy-turvy world is this that I've seen anything that you two haven't?
I know, it's a bizarre world, you know? That's what Canada's is, you know?
Okay, so Squall is number 8. So let us decide who the first entrance will be.
Rod Stewart's number 8, okay.
Yeah, because he won 2 weeks ago.
And
in
he
that
thinks
contest.
he's sexy.
We got Lucian. Lucian, you're number 1.
Hurting for a squirtin'.
So we got Lucian, and I don't know. Should I do this in front of the camera? I don't know. Then in Kool-Aid Man, it'll start out with Lucian and Kool-Aid Man. Then the rest of them will be top secret.
Oh no!
Alright, get Squall here.
Hopefully this match is as good as Sunny D was back in the day.
Lucian, Kool-Aid Man. Alright, and then let's BRB.
You got that Evolution?
That's right.
What about that vitamin water presented by 50 Cent?
Yeah, he made so much money off of that.
Was that Curtis Jackson?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Harold, I don't think I'm going to be watching that new Hellboy, to be honest with you, because the makeup looks like trash, but more power to you.
His beard is weird. Your stash is trash, just for men hair gel. Keep your edge.
Don't be scared, it's just a beard.
That's not a creepy commercial, having Walt Frazier and Keith Hernandez enter someone's bedroom as they get ready to bone, you know?
What are you talking about?
The Just for Men commercial.
So somebody's getting ready to bone and then somebody walks in on them?
That's gruesome right there.
Ruining everything.
It's the gruesome twosome.
I'm too blind to see stuff.
Kevin Dunn would not be happy with this production here.
No, he would not be. For good reason. So Lucian and Kool-Aid Man starting it out.
The chat.
But now we can actually have people eliminated by getting thrown over the top.
Seeing the GOT was good. Didn't tell me anything or the new GOT. What is GOT?
I ask myself every day, what am I doing here?
Is that Gregory's, Oscars, and Terry's?
Say Grace over Tijuana. Game of Thrones. Oh, okay. I've never seen Game of Thrones before.
Isn't that someone from Geek Squad in the ring with Kool-Aid?
An Apple Genius?
No, the guy at Best Buy.
Oh. I thought they wore like blue onesies.
Well, like if you're like the main workers, you wear the blue like polo shirts or whatever. But if you're like the Geek Squad, you wear like you'd wear like a
lab
recital. No, it's like a white dress shirt and tie. You know.
Ooh.
Or you're Aretha Franklin.
There we go. We're back, I think.
That's kinky.
And if you just missed it, I just made an Aretha Franklin joke.
Yeah. God damn it.
Frank's heart. Queen of his pee hole, Aretha Franklin.
I keep it very queen. Thank you very much.
Cool.
Cosmic Tron, how you doing?
Clean it out with a mini Q-tip.
How about a little bit of Queef Latifah?
Threaten me with a good time.
Or Fellatio Sands.
If you have a problem with the law, just let Johnny Cockring help you out.
That's right.
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Call Johnny Cockring tonight.
The ring don't fit.
So when do you call Fellatio Sands? Is that when you're having trouble in the bedroom?
Or you just need a laugh. Yeah. His cousin is Horatio Sands.
Hey, Kayfabe, how you doing?
Speaking of Fellatio's, how's it going there, Kayfabe?
Oh boy.
See that segue there, Harv?
I see what you did there.
Yeah, okay.
I like it. Emu Paradise is alive. I didn't think it was accidental. Oh my god. I'm impressed you were able to post that many times, Azure Nightshade. My guests are none other than Chris Stouffer and Jesse the Body Ventura.
Sexual Tyrannosaur, baby. Don't you ever forget it.
Frankly, I think he's a hell of a guy.
Oh boy. For that comment, I'm gonna brush your beard.
You're being a Harv ass right now.
You're gonna be dragging my beard across the floor.
100 strokes on that beard for you tonight.
All right.
Hopefully it doesn't creep you out at all.
You're good.
Easy, Jesse.
Have to try harder than that, Jesse. I've seen some shit.
Oh, I'm gonna go
Oh,
easy.
Lucian just got thrown over the top for realsies this time. Lucian has been eliminated.
He just told you, Kayfabe.
Yeah.
I'm Chris Topher, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yeah. I mean, I know this Chris Topher guy sounds an awful lot like another Chris that does promos and stuff for MHCW. Total coincidence.
The other Chris is an asshole.
All Chris's sound alike. I don't mean to be racist, but
That other Chris probably spells his name with a K.
oh, yeah.
Shots fired.
Yeah, well, if Chris Fury wants to take it up with me, he can do it anytime he wants.
We're gonna have like some Chris's feud in here.
Might as well call him the Chris Jenner of MHCW.
It's gonna be a Chris-tastrophe.
Oh, did Speedy get eliminated? No, he did not go over the top.
Piston Honda's still in the ring.
Wrestling legend Whiskey Nicotine? What? Am I missing a reference, Harold? Is that who your wrestler's going to be?
Oh yeah, Ninja, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't think this guy Frank was ever a nom.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, Jesse, because I get the same thing happens to me. People confuse me with this new wrestler guy, the Superior Man, a lot. Just something about us that just...
Harv likes to call him a superior asshole, but I kind of like the Superior Man, so...
I don't like his attitude, but I like how he gets results.
Don't you just hate that, you know? I just want to be an individual, you know? I don't want to be compared to anybody.
Oh yeah, I heard there was some kayfabe. I heard there was some like some rigmarole you could go through to get Emu Paradise to work. I forget the exact stuff you have to do, but someone went into detail about it one time.
You got Ramus is in the chat?
Is he back from the dead?
Oh, Rust. That's who the voice sounds like. I'm not familiar with Whiskey Nicotine. Who's that from? Like, real. Wrestling legend whiskey nicotine. That rings no bells. Does that ring a bell for you, Chris?
Yeah, no.
No?
Someone's up.
So I assume he's consumed with alcohol and emphysema.
Someone's a little bit Kevin Eubanks there, Herb.
Oh boy.
And if you had a washing machine, they're really Kevin Eubanks in a washing machine.
Hang him out to dry.
Jonathan kind of looks like Dora the Explorer, kind of grown up and rebelling against her parents.
Sophie girl, you mean?
Yeah, whatever.
That's his new name.
Good for
Sophie
him.
girl.
Her new name, I'm sorry. After it's Canada, it's like a law, we can't misgender people. It's like Bill C-16 or something. I don't think they have that in the States. Because they actually let you say stuff there.
Yeah, it depends on depends what you say.
Yeah, other than, burning people at stake or whatever.
But it's actually against the law to say the things that he just said, though. If you misgender somebody, then...
Oh, that's like that in the States, too?
Or something? No, for you, I meant.
Yeah, I forget I'm not sure what the punishment is. I think it's a big reason why, like, Jordan Peterson blew up.
One of the reasons, yeah. He's pretty outspoken on a lot of subjects, though.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, they're trying to kind of take your freedom of speech away that way, though.
I think kayfabe's got a future in tech support helping you download some ROMs here.
A paste bin code that you copy, then bookmark the page with custom URL. And when you're on that game's page, but not the download page, scroll down to the download link and click your bookmark. Well, if there's still a way for it to work, then perfect.
I already found an alternative there, kayfabe, so it's really not worth going through all that.
But we appreciate your efforts and your suggestions. So.
Yeah.
Did we lose Alan? No. No, Alan is still in this. I think Alan might have disappeared, though. I don't know if he's still kicking.
Oh, and then Alan goes over the top. We'll have to see if that was actually over the top.
Okay.
And it was not over the top. As Popinski gets back in the ring.
Oh, Sophie girl just got eliminated somehow.
Oh.
Let's check the replay. If we can see it through the computer jank.
Yeah, Alan is the oversized Zangief looking guy.
Yeah.
That looked like an overweight Soda Popinski.
The idea is that he looks like Nappa from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh. Oh dear.
That was about as close as we could get. But either of those also were.
Oh. Looks like Rod Stewart's dancing right there.
Oh, Speedy's stronger than he looks.
Speedy's a former Lardcore champion, the very first Lardcore champion in MHCW history.
Former MHCW champion.
And he holds that one title, the Federation title, and hopefully we'll have some information next week on the show about that.
Oh, out goes Nap Allen, who was just eliminated. I believe
Napa
just eliminated. The Speedy, longest running Federation champion in history. Isn't that right?
As far as I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I heard he got drug tested and they're waiting for the results to come back. You know, catnip's a hell of a drug, you know.
Yeah, Speedy's all about the catnip.
He acts like Rick James when he's on that catnip.
Yeah. I come home, sometimes he's fucking my couch. Down there for a second. Alright.
Kind of like how Claudius was humping that pill the other day, Jesse.
I think someone just got a little bit.
Got himself a new girlfriend.
Someone's missing. Any bet we're down to 4. We got Just Deletion, Squall, Kool-Aid Man, who is also in from the very beginning, as well as Speedy.
Can we have another person go from coast to coast and take this match? We'll see if Speedy can hold in there.
Yeah, maybe it's going to be a coast-to-coast kind of night. But not like coast-to-coast AM or whatever that...
With George Norrie.
Yeah. I don't know what's with these...
East of the Rockies, you're on.
I forget what I did, Jess, but I'm glad you liked it. Oh, better. Internet's being a little cantankerous.
You're a little hungry, make it a craft dinner night.
Whoa.
Craft dinner.
Threaten me with a good time. I think I'm pausing this. No. Okay, who actually got eliminated? Speedy was eliminated. Kool-Aid Man was eliminated. I guess Squall wasn't eliminated. It's down to Squall and Just Deletion. And I don't think any of that was actually recorded because the stream went down. Ah, 2.9. I love Vanilla Cage too because I want to do low-level Proud Run on the Vanilla game. Do it up. LLG.
Big bump to the outside with Speedy, you know. Maybe took one of those lives away. He's got 8 left. Rod Stewart and Just Deletion.
No one going coast to coast, but...
The pride of Albuquerque, New Mexico.
2.9. Oh, and speak of the devil, Just Deletion moving on to the final over-the-top challenge for later tonight.
Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Also, that's where Dude Love's from. Or, I'm sorry, Cactus
Jack, that's right. I forget where Dude Love's from.
Not to be confused with the dude from The Big Lebowski.
That's right. Not to be confused with the Big Val Boski. When they tried to ham-fist that as one of Val Venus's...
Yeah.
Or as his new name, rather than just, like, his handle or whatever.
Well, then he was Sean Morley.
Yeah, that was really close.
And he was morally corrupt.
I get it. Heyo. So, what am I gonna do now?
Start playing your own theme song?
I am going to have myself a little ultraviolent match here now, I think.
We'll have to see how the Superior Man is going to come out on top with this.
I don't know. It's so far undefeated in one-on-one competition.
He is undefeated. We'll see if that can continue, or if Phil Grogan's going to walk out the new Ultraviolent.
I mean, it's possible. He did really impressive tonight.
Don't forget that picnic basket, and
don't forget Phil's also going to be in the final over-the-top championship match tonight as well.
He's
so
got,
might be a busy day for Phil.
Multiple chances to walk away with gold for Phil Grogan.
So we got explosion content at 15. I like it. Unlimited 3 count, 8 weapons. I think we're good here.
Probably good thing J3 Man's not here because he'd already have many explosions.
All right, let's actually maybe do this correctly this time.
Well, I mean, no, he always does it correctly.
I mean the...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
he does it without hurting himself.
Right.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, here we go.
He gives himself a hand, if you know what I mean.
I get it.
Who the hell's Steve?
Handy.
Who the hell's Steve?
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Jobs. Steve Hum Jobs.
Humberg.
Steve Blowjobs.
Oh, snap.
It's a hamburger burgermeister.
Oh, nice block by the superior man. I like it. Like his style, just not his attitude. If he could just tune up his attitude. I want to hear about how great he is all the goddamn time. It's annoying.
No one likes to
Who
hear
calls
how good
themselves
someone is.
the superior man? Like, get the fuck over yourself. Like, honestly.
Apparently someone who thinks he's superior over everyone else.
I guess so. It's obnoxious.
But so far, he's been superior over everyone else. He's undefeated here in MHCW.
I mean, so far he's right, but I think that's what makes it. I think that's what makes it annoying.
I think he's been able to call his own shots too.
So far, I don't know how much longer that'll last.
We'll have to see if he gets to call his own shots here tonight, because he's actually going to have to take on a quality opponent in Phil Grogan here.
That's right. So do that fade-in scene with OBS. Did you use studio mode and have set another sort to capture beforehand? Yeah, type of thing. It's a little more than I'm willing to explain right this second, but it has to do with like the scenes and the other thing that I can't read because I'm too blind now in the old age.
I would have thought that was Ken asking about stream options.
What?
Well, I think another way you could do it is to just set it as a layer.
Yeah,
and set it to only play one time. And then when you show it, when you hit the eye for it to be visible, it'll only play one time, and then.
Yeah, what Jesse the Body Ventura said.
Yeah.
That is how you do it. I'm just bad at explaining.
Jesse the Body, Twitch TV. Twitch.tv. I'm still learning these things. Twitch.tv.
I mean, you're doing it. You're off the grid, but you're doing it.
Did you get some Agent Orange when you were over there in Nam?
Soiling his people. People.
Oh, you lonely.
Ooh, Superior Man with a nice submission hold there. Haven't seen that before.
Yeah, he's submission specialist. He's got some neat moves. I'll say that. Very unorthodox submission style.
Kind of reminds me of a Daniel Bryan submission specialist.
A little bit. Just kind of the way he just tries to like grind you down and just beat you up.
Kind of how like Sable did the grind.
Kinda. Although I bet the Superior Man would think that his grind is much sexier. I don't know about that.
I think Brock would have words for that, you know.
I'm sure he would. I don't think we've seen any weapons. They've just been kind of going back and forth. There hasn't even really been much in the way of barbed wire. No blood yet. Just feeling each other out, it seems like.
Well, I mean, Superior Man tried to make this a one-on-one match, but this is for the Ultraviolent title, and per the rules, you got to have this being a barbed wire atmosphere. So
that's right.
The commission turned down his request to make this a one by the book.
And like a submission specialist like him would have an advantage.
So that's him trying to be more superior, I guess, with his intellect.
I mean, he's seems to he knew what he was doing when he was getting involved in this Ultraviolent stuff. Try to be a superior strategist as well as everything else.
But I mean, Violet.
But how superior is he looking right now? Bleeding like a stuck pig. I think they're both bleeding now.
Oh, he just took a big shot to the corner. Phil Grogan might be able to. He's got that figure 4 locked in. How embarrassing would this be for the Superior Man if he were to give up in this Ultraviolent?
It'll reconnect when the stream splits, don't worry. There. Wait a second, make sure we're Did it actually not split? I'll be impressed.
Sometimes if you can get back up within a certain amount of time, then it won't.
Yeah. Which is my favorite.
I've noticed that before.
I just can't tell yet.
Jesse was telling a war story, and we had to cut it there for a second, folks. We apologize for the technical difficulties. It was pretty graphic for what Jesse was telling us.
War is hell, just like my marriage.
Oh wow. Easy, Stanley being John Cena, you can't see.
Waving his hand across his face. Yes, no, maybe so. I see you.
Bear with me. We have a break in the action. I don't know if it, like, I still can't tell if it's split.
That's
like
what
it
she
says,
said.
hey-oh.
Popping those hymens.
What if I do this, then?
Like a real pro. Get all up in there. Use your LCD screen to navigate.
I guess people are trying to say this is WWF back in the day, saying it's not live.
I think everybody just needs to refresh.
Refresh, don't do it. Everyone go to it. Relax. When you gonna go?
If it's working on my crappy
that's
data
personal.
connection, should be working for
Oh my
everybody.
god, we didn't split. I'm impressed. I'm gonna fast forward this a bunch so we have, like, current, most up-to-date action. Until it screws up again. Don't quit the match. Alright, I think we're live again, so we're gonna continue this match. I'm kind of impressed I managed to stop it exactly on the 10-minute mark, but anyways, let's keep going.
Right, you gotta get yourself another scratcher there.
Apparently.
Scratchy scratchers.
Scratchy.
I only brought $20 because I knew we were gonna spend it on.
And don't get that confused with scratching your balls, you know.
And don't forget, at the 15-minute mark, we're gonna have some explosions in here.
Ooh, J3's coming back?
Wonder what that's gonna mean for this match. If we're gonna get anyone knocked out, if we're gonna get a double knockout.
In that case, if it's a double knockout, I believe the champion retains his title. Is that right?
I believe so. You think I would know, it's my company, but I'm pretty sure that the champion retains, if such an instance were to occur. Oh, but it's a Scorpion Deathlock, a critical Scorpion Deathlock. Phil Grogan with the win. This critical submission.
I don't know if the Superior Man gave it up. I think the fix was in with the referee here. Phil's on fire here tonight, you know.
I think we just had a Hart Austin kind of situation here where he passed out from the pain. And didn't actually submit.
I think we could see a rematch next week on MHCW. Stay tuned for details on that.
I mean, I'm sure he's going to have something to say about that, but be that as it may, congratulations to Phil Grogan, the new Ultraviolent champion. Congratulations, Phil. See if you can't make it 2 for 2 tonight. Your title belts.
Congratulations, Phil.
Yeah, good job, Phil.
Does the Superior Man have some tattoos going over there, or is that my eyes playing tricks on me?
I don't believe he has any tattoos. Although I haven't seen, all the private areas yet, so.
Well, you could have like a nice little tramp stamp.
And I can't say that I've asked, so. Anytime he wants some, he can get some. I'm sure he's gonna want himself some. We'll have to worry about that next week. But for now, congratulations. I just know he's gonna be like, he's gonna bring up, I never quit. That's how he'll sound too.
He's gonna sound like a little bitch.
He's going, That's my guess.
Okay.
Okay, what the hell am I doing next? Let me.
Like
so we're gonna have.
Going around crazy.
I mean, we are gonna still have. If I do. Yeah, let's get another. We're gonna get another battle royal going on here, but I'm gonna kind of like. Just this. There's gonna be a lot of people assigned that just aren't here right now. But that's just how it's gonna go. That's how it was going to go.
A little over the top, you could say.
Yes. Yes. But Cosmictron is here, and so is Kayfabe, so you can both be. Limited Sanity also won one of the other matches, so he can be in this match.
It's...
If anyone's seen my pants, please contact me. I lost my pants.
This is Cosmictron, and yeah, Kayfabe already got in here.
Make some pants pie.
Kayfabe. Cosmictron, why? There we go. Alright, who am I gonna put in this match? I'm gonna throw Fred in this match.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna throw... Who else am I gonna put in this match? Sarah Collins can go in this match.
That's a winner.
Let's throw Ropo in here too.
Hopefully we get Ropo can get too tired so she won't be able to compete later for the World Tag Team titles.
So Ninja, you're saying he accidentally ate his pants?
Nom nom.
That's some hardcore shit.
What's that? I'll put in here.
I'm glad you're reading this stuff because I'm not.
We got 5.
Well, something that's a little bit up your alley.
Hey, Hardware Harv,
Booger.
you can go in this match.
Revenge of the Nerds. I don't remember him saying hair pie.
Wait, I don't think J3's been in one. So let's get J3 in one. Oh, and Limited, of course, Limited Salmon. So... Alright, so like I said... Okay, so now I have to actually, like...
Hey, Big Mama, or aka Precious in the house.
Write these
Oh,
names
wait,
down.
no. Precious isn't in the match. Oh, no.
Nah. Not unless he shows up.
Oh, well, hell will freeze over when that happens.
Did you finally see Precious in 3D?
That's a great movie.
What's the thing when they have the shaking seats and stuff?
Oh, is that like D-Box?
Yeah, you want to see Precious in 3D in the D-Box seats?
What about my D-Box?
Absolutely.
Put it right in the D-Box.
You want some cooter shooters or extreme fajitas?
Both. I want all 3.
We just fill that thing right up and pop it out.
Snap, crackle, pop, snatch, Crispies.
Okay, so let's get the Limited... I'm just writing Limited Sandy's name down because this will be... You know, if I have these names down, I won't have to write them again. So. Limited Sandy will be 8th, so...
Same with VR, like Harv said, what do you think?
Well, Hardware...
Eat my pants.
Well, apparently Hardware Harv and Fredbear will be 1 and 2. And I still can't control this game with my mouse, no matter how many times I try.
Is that what you call your pecker?
Yes. That's right.
Jeez Louise.
Strong words.
Bobbing for an apple.
That. Alright. So now... Do all the other...
That throbbing rooster between your legs there, Harv.
You like
yourself an Applejack.
Threaten me with a good time.
How about some dig 'em?
Be right back. Screen's on. That gives me time to brush your hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have much hair to brush there, Jesse, but you're more than happy to braid it if you want.
We're gonna brush that thing until it grows. That's what she said.
Hey-oh.
Brush up against you.
We got all the settings right. Okay, good.
If anyone can tell me what language Azure Shade's speaking, please tell me.
damn it.
Having a conversation with.
That's really, he must be a real talented individual.
This ad brought to you by Standardist Edibles. Standardist Edibles.
Hey, Paul, how you doing? What is happening? No, I was just doing some, I'm doing some draws for more, like, Royal, but not, like, Darren Drozdov. Draws for the over-the-top Royal Rumble style matchup for tonight.
I could make a draws joke, but I'm just gonna hold that.
Right in your draws.
Good idea.
I mean, there is a line, you know.
Yeah.
Make you fill up your draws.
Some New Jersey nap time. Dun, 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 dun.
Standardist Edibles. Oh, they just kicked in. I think I shit my pants.
Thank you very much, my sponsors.
And by Depends, when you shit your pants on Stan's Edibles, you'll always have Depends.
Well, that
also,
depends. How much I shit myself.
Vile strategy guides. You're going the wrong way, asshole. Vile strategy guides. Go the right way today.
You still might. I wrote that. I wrote that.
You got that on your cue cards, do you?
Yeah.
Kayfabe, what's Draw's favorite The Used song? Paralyzed?
Oh, that's come on.
Hey, yeah.
Just like the line in the sand of Evolution's theme song. You crossed that line there, Kayfabe.
Viles, strats. Stop going the wrong way today. Wonder where Vile's at.
If you can find Vile, call Unsolved Mysteries.
That'll be the next picnic basket video, the search for Vile.
A man who writes strategy guides just vanishes up in thin air and disappears. Join us on Unsolved Mysteries as we find out what happened to Vile. And is he still playing Resident Evil?
I'm gonna have to turn into a picnic basket so I can be a carry-on. We can save some money on this flight.
Shots fired by Stanley saying he's a part-time biatch.
Hey-oh.
Part-time biatch.
I guess there could always be some foreshadowing there of things to come for the Demon Stanley there.
Perhaps.
Might
be some trouble in paradise. I ain't speaking Kofi Kingston.
Boom.
Yeah. Good man winning the strap.
Oh, we got a new sponsor here, MHCW Over the Top, brought to you by Get Away From My Girl Kayfabe Spray, created by Squall.
Kayfabe's always hitting on Squall's girlfriend Renoa. They have some beef.
I guess we'll have action next. I guess we have action next week then. Kayfabe versus Squall, right here on MHCW.
Is it gonna be a Renoa on a pole match? If only we could do pole matches in this game.
Mamma mia!
Hey, Raging Macho Man X, what's up? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
J3 was here, he'd be having a Rager Boner X right now.
Raging Boner X. The terror power, sweet to be sour. Yeah.
Or an lethal erection.
I know that Jesse the Body Ventura on the chat right now is a big Macho Man fan.
Oh yeah, you know it. We did plenty of lines together, you know.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. The cream of the crop.
She'll make a guide on how to find Vile when he goes missing. It's like Google, from anywhere Google, how to kill Google, or what to do if Google died.
The day that Google died. Only the good die young. Only the good die young.
Yeah, of course, you probably pop your collar as you go to the store in your leather jacket.
Just like the fun.
Hey, Jesse, sit on it.
Oh, yeah, Richie. Don't jump the shark over here.
Come on, Fonz, I have erectile dysfunction. Can you give me a lift here?
Here comes Cosmic Drone. And Speedy. Speaking of erectile dysfunction, Speedy the cat.
Oh, wait a minute.
Or is there a hard time getting it up?
I mean, he's been neutered, or spayed, or whatever you do to male cats.
You gotta be kidding me, Harv.
I am, right, meow. Kidding you.
Right, meow. I'll call him a chicken fucker.
Speedy the erect pussy, what?
Okay.
Not since high school have I seen a good erect pussy.
Speedy. Talking about you,
Walked into
buddy.
the wrong locker room that day.
I gotta read a new sponsor. MHCW Over the Top, brought to you by Kayfabe's Cure for Impotence and by viewers like you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks, Kayfabe.
looks like Fredbear's been eliminated. I don't know. I think Kayfabe threw him away.
And by TVs like Zenith, the ones Jonathan uses.
Yeah.
And by Windows Vista.
That's right.
Yeah, that's still a thing in 2019.
Those things are still working.
I
Turn 'em
remember
on.
the first
Unlike my
computer
wife.
I ever bought with my own money had Windows Vista operating system. It was a while
I'm gonna
ago.
date myself here. I'm gonna say mine was Windows 98.
I've dated myself many a time.
Oh, me too. Saturday. Just looking Jesse Ventura right in the mirror and saying, you know what? You're worth it. I'm gonna brush your hair, Jesse.
When your guy fucking brush up his hair, Jesse.
I don't mess with you and your fetishes.
I don't think I told any of my fetishes, though.
I mean, maybe you did low key. I don't know.
It's time for confession night with Chris Topher.
I just gotta keep saying like sketchier and sketchier things until you kind of like no sell it. Like try to brush it under the rug and I'll be like, I got it. I got the fetish.
Man of Honor, Loki.
Right.
Some might
Do
call
him till you're Thor.
Bondage.
Might call him Senshi, too.
Put your hand out and you'll know where else. Just pop right in your hand if you get that reference.
Looks like Sarah Collins is also eliminated, and I'm not seeing Hardware Harv in there either. God damn it, Hardware Harv.
Whisper sweet nothings into his head, into his ear.
I guess this proves that Harv can't rig an erection.
Oh, I don't think any of us can there, Chris.
I actually have a shirt that
try.
says Steel Erection Hard-On's Rigging, 24-hour service. Call 1-800 get it up. And I've wore it on the stream a couple of times, but it's been kind of hidden anytime I've done it.
I got shots fired by Stanley. Nope, you're going to be the guy who licks jelly from the Thunder Dick's butt crack ninja. Worse than hell. LOL.
Yikes.
We got everybody having a half chub right now.
Great visual there, Stanley.
Good baby.
Everybody's flying half mast right now.
Tonight, and then this match is gonna be jacket off night.
The jackets are off.
If you have a jacket, if you're wearing a jacket right now, just take it off and jack it off.
Yeah. And if you're wearing pants too. Take off your pants first, then your jacket.
I'm out.
Yeah, I
If you're
suppose
wearing a jumpsuit,
you're halfway there.
I think it's if you're wearing a tracksuit, take off your pants and jacket.
Yeah.
Throw them your have to.
You got a full chub there? And you're looking at your girlfriend's Instagram? Your sort of girlfriend.
Sorta, close enough. Sorta is better than not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, Like, if you're, like, touching each other at all, I guess. If it's, like, one of those, like, lead and yawn relationships, then no. They don't actually, like, put out
when
at
I'm
the
banging
end.
my kind of wife.
Like a
When
cock
my
lord?
kind of wife gets this, you know, like a cuck lord. I've heard of cock juggling thunder. That's not it. It's something new. Things are getting out of hand, and I like it.
Things are getting out of hand, but now that I have a hand free,
Oh,
I can touch myself. I mean, I could be the whole time, and you just don't even know.
you're just slapping that thing.
Maybe you fucking slapping that salami on the desk there.
I just
Show us
kind of
what you
sit
got.
here and, like, bicycle my thighs together. I'm not, like...
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
even need to use my
you're really
hands.
You're really gonna be treading water with YouTube there.
Yeah. I mean, I got a warning still, whatever.
It worked for me one time in English class, but only once.
Out goes kayfabe.
That
no
was sick
trash.
if you had an erection, you had to go up to the board and do a math problem, you know? Talk about solve for B, you know?
But you kind of get rid of it before the teacher comes back.
Yeah, I know the word you mean, Ninja. I will bust it out. I have to be really pissed off, though, usually, for me to see you next Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
But it will bubble out of me.
Like Helen Hunt, you know?
Yeah. Are you familiar with her brother, Michael?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a stand-up guy.
Yeah, he is.
A twister.
No, Ninja. I was just joking. I still have a clean record here as far as, you know, so far, until I go and ruin everything. When will that be? I don't know. You'll find out when I do.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. No, I was a joke. But no, it's like they retooled the YouTube like strike system. So now if you don't have any strikes, when you would normally get like a content strike, not a copyright strike, those are still like the FBI like shoots you in between the eyes.
So about a community guideline strike.
Yeah, community guideline strike. Now you're supposed to just get a warning. But it's making me wonder, like, how... Like, if I were to just whip it out right now and just start furiously masturbating, would that just give me a warning? Or would they just be like, no, you're just banned?
Would they let you finish?
I don't know. It's one way to find out.
You get blue balls by not letting you finish.
Yeah.
Just go out with a bang.
You can put an eye on that thing, Harv, easy.
Yeah.
Showing you're a superior man.
I mean, if I'm gonna I don't know how that's never occurred to me. Where do I go from there?
I don't think you go anywhere.
I think we gotta go home. Forget what I was gonna say. Forget what I was saying.
You're talking about the...
Thought I might get. I think you might be okay, Ninja, with like the bong stuff. I think D-Live says that you can't do anything illegal, but like weed for Canadians isn't illegal. So I don't think that's a problem on D-Live, from the best I can tell.
I've seen people streaming in other places actually, even on YouTube, though, right?
I've seen people smoke weed on YouTube too, yeah, and it hasn't been.
Yeah,
like, I mean, I don't know how much of it is people aren't reporting it, so...
El Quife?
I mean, for instance, sure.
Or, some, Madame Horlet or something? I don't know.
Something.
Yeah, he got in trouble for, doing the wrestling thing, right?
Yeah, he showed SummerSlam.
Tried to stream, stream SummerSlam. I mean, what do you expect?
Yeah. Yeah, you play with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Yeah. But I mean, he seems to love Twitch now, so everybody wins.
No, No, I don't think everybody wins because he's still out there.
Yeah, weed is a plant that makes you happy.
Yeah. Hey, Ropo Dog is the winner.
Show us your puppies.
What kind of chemical can you make? Serotonin?
I see that serotonin or abs. I could've... I'll see myself out.
Oh.
How is that even over the... That looked like it was through the middle rope and they counted it.
I don't know, the referee was fine with it. I guess that's a good segue to the tag team match.
I mean, Judy Sweden used to make like, what's that stuff you make with Sudafed?
Crystal meth?
Is that why she went up the stairs and never returned?
No, that was Chuck on Happy Days. He took his basketball up the stairs and he never came down.
Oh, you're talking about Judy Sweet. Oh, Judy Sweet.
Oh, you're talking about Judy
Stephanie.
from, you're talking about
Judy from, I got
Family Matters.
Judy confused, but you're talking about Stephanie.
Because, well, anyway, when Stephanie was on, it was like Judy in the Sky with Diamonds, you know what I mean? No? Okay.
Like acid,
Gotcha.
but with a J?
That's a, yeah.
Okay, good.
The J is silent.
Alright, I'm going to play Stanley's promo, and then I'm going to play Stanley's tag team champion partner, Chris Fury's promo.
You're gonna play that little bitch's promo.
Yeah, I gotta play everyone's promo, so just one moment, folks. And it's the thing, yes.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. For all those people out there that have never heard that sang before, truer words were never spoken.
Wait, damn it, Mike.
Especially 2 weeks ago when Stanley the Demon and Chris Fury won the World Tag Team titles from D-Force. See, we put our differences aside, we teamed up and we won the World Tag Team titles from D-Force. So, everyone's saying, well, Dragon Fury's over. Well, who the hell said that Dragon Fury's over? I sure as hell didn't say Dragon Fury's over. I don't think I heard Frank say that Dragon Fury's over. So tonight, don't worry about Dragon Fury. Worry about Stanley and Chris Fury. And for you, Trouser Snakes, Ropo Dog and Lucian, you don't stand a snowball's chance in hell of walking out with the MHCW Tag Team titles. And you too will realize what everybody else should already realize, that Chris Fury's a champion. Chris Fury's a winner. And Stanley and Chris Fury are going to walk out MHCW World Tag Team Champions here at Over the Top. And there's nothing any of you people can do about it. Now that Harv is strong words from Chris Fury. Come on, Stanley. Put the Chronic down. We got a title to defend. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. For all those people out there that have never heard that sang before, truer words were never spoken, especially 2 weeks ago when Stanley the Demon and Chris Fury won the World Tag Team titles from D-Force. See, we put our differences aside, we teamed up and we won the World Tag Team titles from D-Force. So, everyone's saying, well, Dragon Fury's over. Well, who the hell said that Dragon...
Pretty sure I screwed up, bear with me.
Nobody thought for a second me and Chris Fury would get along. We do. Nobody thought we would win as a team. We have. Nobody thought we would ever win gold as a team either. Well, we did. For far too long, doubt has been placed on the wrong people. Because I hear all the whispers, all the skimmering backstage. Yeah, I've lost a few matches, but who hasn't? I knew there was a way, a different path if you would, that path led me to Chris Fury, my greatest opponent. And through our fights and our rivalry, he has been able to show me a clear path to victory. A path that has led to tonight. And so win or lose, I will follow that path. So, follow the demon.
Alright, I believe I actually played both the promos that time. I think the first time I played both promos on top of each other. Then I don't know.
The ghost of Michael Clark Duncan speaking.
I'm real tired, boss. Real tired.
It's strong words from Chris Fury and Stanley looking to retain their tag team titles, so.
Yeah, good. It's a great tag team name, like the Trouser Snakes.
Speaking of which.
The Trouser Snakes. I'm tired, boss. Dog tired.
My name's John Coffee, spelled different than the drink.
I'm scared of the dog.
Hey, thank you, Ninja. Yeah, there's kind of
top championship world tag team title match.
There is a bit more to this streaming thing than you would think at first glance. Put it all together over time.
Something happened there? Somebody sprung a...
It's Speedy. Don't worry about it. Speedy's just farting.
Speedy's dropping them cat farts.
Yes. Did I...
Chris Fury and...
What about the volume? Oh.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
That's what happened. I turned a lot of stuff off.
Just like I turn off my wife every night. Go ahead.
Stanley kind of looks like the guy from Counting Crows. No? Okay.
I don't know. I've heard of the band, but...
Mr.
How many crows are there? If you're counting them. There's got to be more than one.
Oh, pedigree to Stanley.
That's what emo people count when they're trying to go to sleep. Count the crows.
I wish my lawn was emo so I'd cut itself.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's hardcore.
Yikes.
It looks like Brandon Lee, the crow.
Oh, so Lucian kind of looks like Weird Al. And the guy from Geek Squad. Okay.
I used to be all about Weird Al when I was, I don't know, about 18.
Weird Al was the jam.
Been spending most of my life living in Amish paradise.
Right. Speedy.
He's gone, he's gone, he's gone, he's in my head.
There's my copyright strike.
This is
from a Weird Al parody.
In an MHCW history.
Singing it.
Wouldn't that be ironic if Weird Al came after you? After he...
Yeah. It's like, how dare you copy my music?
Yeah.
That I invented.
Then Coolio's like, hey, the presidents of the United States have a problem with,
What, with him doing their songs?
Bill Clinton?
No, that's
Bill
the band
Clinton was just here. I don't think he would mind.
No, that's the guy. That's the band that did Lump or whatever. Then
the presidents of the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
I think nobody knows who the fuck they are though. So he did them a favor.
Listen, I love that band. It's just real great music.
I would hope that Weird Al would hit the like button.
And Ropo Dog looks like she's got pants on from TGIF Fridays.
Speedy, don't sit on the PS4 controller, buddy.
Stop playing with your joystick, Speedy.
Yes, Speedy. Dude. Beautiful moonsault by Ropo-Dog.
Nice bowl of cereal will be good right now, you know?
Little Fruit Loops.
Maybe some Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops.
Just follow your nose.
Candy cane pants looking sharp.
Candy cane pants. Yeah, she's a candy striker.
You got to.
She does look like she works in the hospital, though.
As a candy cane girl?
Yeah.
Snatch Adams.
Someone's got to do it.
I stole that from Chris.
You sure did.
But it works here, though.
Yeah, they're looking mint, all right. Candy cane pants.
I used Queen Latifah earlier.
You'll use Queen Latifah's coconut butter?
Yeah.
Style your hair.
What's you and your fetish with hair there, Jesse?
As soon as you let me brush yours, then I'll be good to go. Then I'll finish and
You don't even have hair.
I have hair, I don't have hair. You know, in my old age, I'm starting to look like Gallagher. Like a 6-foot Gallagher.
Or do you look like the watermelons?
You gotta have style. I go out there on stage in my skates, my bowler hat.
Gotta act tough, yeah, gotta act smart, gotta act it together.
Oh, Chris Fury with the baseball bat. What's he gonna do with it? Oh, nothing. He's gonna do nothing with it. He's gonna tie Ropo-Dog up real nice with that.
This is getting kinky real
falling
quick,
backwards Texas cloverleaf thing. I don't even know what you'd call it. But
things are getting kinky real quick here.
Just gonna beat his ass and nurse him back to health.
Always kinky.
Getting kinky, all things are stinky.
Yeah. I mean, Speedy won't do it, so somebody's going.
One in the pink and one in the stink.
That's right.
The 71?
That's
how I live my life.
One finger at a time.
Whole bunch of pingers and not enough vajingers.
There you go, Secret Drone. Team Cool Drone will return. I'll record a promo in Gilbert Gottfried voice. Please do.
Oh, God.
So cool, Drone! I can't even do a Gilbert Gottfried.
I'm gonna have a heart attack from not surprise.
I was in Problem Child, you know?
That kid is the devil. Oh, my God. I'm molten. Look at me, I'm molten.
Also going to be a busy night tonight for Chris Fury, no matter what. Not only is he defending the tag team titles tonight, he's also got the Lardcore title to defend, and he's also going to be coming out at least 8th place for the 4th and final over-the-top championship match.
Yeah, his plate's awfully full. I talked to him earlier. He's looking forward to becoming the MHCW World Champion here tonight.
Yeah, he must have, like, what, half of a sesame seed on his plate?
Yeah, he gets 4 full easily.
Yeah.
Eats like a baby bird.
Yeah.
He
trains like an ogre.
Sip of water and, he's done for.
Yeah.
That's why I call him a little bitch.
Gotcha.
Hope he doesn't get too full to sit still in his chair so I can brush that hair. Too much?
Yeah.
No, that was
just a little bit.
Speedy, don't be doing that. Speedy giving himself a blowjob off in the distance.
Oh boy.
You know, like how cats do.
3D action there from Stanley and Fury. I'm the kind of pants that Robo's wearing. I'm expecting her to give me some pizza rolls.
I'm pretty sure if someone did just like an impression of a celebrity, I probably wouldn't get like a content ID for it. Like, it would have to be so good. And like exactly line for line in something. I doubt you'd even have to worry about it. Then I would probably just dispute it and they'd be like, oh. But I don't know. With YouTube these days, it's hard to say.
You can file that under parody.
What?
Put that under parody, man.
Yeah.
You're good to go.
I don't think I'd have anything to worry about with someone doing an impression, like if that's what someone wants to. I'm more worried about just like copyrighted music and stuff. As far as like impressions and stuff, like go nuts.
Oh yeah.
I think that knee just hit the uterus, but we'll see.
Two in the poo, one in the goo. Reverse shocker. Oh no.
You must be related to Ace because you're talking more shit than all his movies put together. I don't understand what you're saying there.
No one does, but we move on.
You could even use lines from movies and you get away with it just as long as
yeah.
You don't use too much.
And Ninja, if you're doing D-Live anyway, I feel like their rules are a little more lax than on YouTube. Because they don't have like advertisers to answer to and stuff right now.
You can play with their D nuts.
Unless you do something like really egregious to try to get like in trouble on the site, you'll probably be fine.
You know, like not wearing a shirt?
That's actually a rule on Twitch, not on D-Live though. You have to wear a shirt on Twitch. But YouTube and D-Live, as far as I know, there's no such rule.
I guess that's why he wore a jacket to go get something from the store, and no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Don't even mention pants.
Well, I'm wearing shorts, so I'm okay.
Couldn't find those pants, huh?
No. Just like Christopher Columbus had a hard time finding India, I couldn't find my pants.
I bet Christopher Columbus could find his way India.
He could, yeah.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
Yeah. It looks like a code breaker from Weird Al.
I mean, like, yeah, Twitch and YouTube are definitely, like, the most viable options as far as, like, streaming goes, but it depends what you're doing. Like, if you want a mobile stream on YouTube, like, forget about it.
No, unless you have 1,000 subs.
I know why they did it, but I still think it's stupid.
Why did they do it?
It was a knee-jerk reaction to that New Zealand shooting that happened, where the guy, like, streamed the shooting.
It could happen in any country, you know?
It happened on Facebook. It didn't even happen on YouTube.
Yeah, so it's unfortunate what happened, but, you know...
Yeah, like, I'm not condoning that for 1 second, but, like, this is not the answer. Like, we've had streaming for how long? And this has never been a this has never been a problem. Now all of a sudden it's a big deal.
No.
How'd the D-Live thing go? I have no idea. I wanted, like, I worked today. I wanted to be on D-Live like all day, but I had to work. But I did stream Mega Man 3 for like a half hour, just on the off chance of like a PewDiePie bomb in, but it didn't happen, and that's fine. But I'm basically now I'm just gonna restream 2D Live when it wants to work. Right now it doesn't want to work, because I should be multi-streaming now, but it just isn't working, and I can't be bothered to try to make it work right this second. I don't care that much.
I mean, I might try it just because...
You know, it's a dirty song, Come On Eileen.
Isn't it? I saw that as a Halloween costume, not in person, but like online. Where it's like a woman with a bunch of like Just white splotches all over with an Eileen name tag.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I believe Tunnel Snakes just won the tag team titles.
Good job, Stanley.
Yeah, we got new tag champs, folks. Tunnel Snake. Congratulations to them. PewDiePie gave out mostly to those who knew him or that he was coming, and girl gamers. Only a couple new people. Most were already big streamers that he just made bigger. I can't say I'm that surprised by that.
Yeah, good old nepotism goes a long way.
Well, I mean, it really is about, like, all about who you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm sure there was, like, that small part where he was, like, he probably did just bomb the odd, like, random person, but...
It's always a pleasure to lose a title when the people that you're fighting you aren't even here.
Yeah, I should have dressed in drag to get the cash. You may have felt sorry for a bearded lady. I didn't even think of that. That was my first mistake.
Yeah. I'll do a bearded lady stream.
For Pewds money? Yeah. What do I care?
I thought you
said do it for the hell of it.
For pubes money?
That too.
I need money to treat my pubes.
Gotta win Ben Stein's money.
Let's do the last thing. Okay, there was legit 2 small streamers with little to no chat that he stopped by. But, like, how would you... What... Like, how close attention were you paying? I'm curious what games they were playing.
Spank the Monkey.
Like, if it was mostly, like, games that we've heard of, or if it was something, like, a little off-kilter.
It's probably like crap.
I know there's definitely, like, some Fortnite PUBG type of stuff, but I'm curious. Like, if the small streamers are playing...
Kool-Aid Man throwing shit at Stan.
One looked like Spider-Man, a guy playing a guitar. Ah, okay, for nobody. Gotcha. So not even, like, game streams, necessarily. Okay, who am I... Who's even going in this? Well, Paul and Raging Macho Man X are in the chat, so I'll, maybe I'll wait, actually, a minute, and do your second match. Because then if we have some people coming in late, I can actually include, you know, active people rather than just trying to fill a roster, So I'm gonna listen to more strong words from Chris Fury, assuming I don't botch the promo here. There we go. Now...
There's nothing I can do about tonight, Frank. Harv's already put you in the match tonight for me to defend the Lardcore Championship. But let me make this perfectly clear for you, Frank. Tonight, before the bell rings, we're still brothers. But when that bell rings and the Lardcore Championship's on the line, we're no longer brothers. We will go to battle. And the best man will win. And that's when Chris Fury's going to walk out still Lardcore champion here at Over the Top. You see, I'm a little disappointed in you, Frank. You should be world champion right now. You should be one half of the World Tag Team Champions with me right now. But you lost against Secret Drone. And you put the world title above Dragon Fury. You're a little bit selfish thinking you put all your energy into the world title, when I perfectly in the past have done double, if not triple duty in the same night to be both a world tag team champion and either a world champion or a Lardcore champion. But I guess you didn't have enough in you, Frank, to be able to do both. You're not good at multitasking. Well, that's okay, Frank. I can forgive you. But I won't forget what happened. You could be double champion right now with me. But you're not even a champion at all. And at the end of the night, Frank, you won't be a champion. Because Chris Fury is going to slay a dragon. And he's going to walk out of Over the Top, still the Lardcore champion. And Harv, I see what you're doing here. You're trying to break Dragon Fury up, but Dragon Fury's still together. And when the bell rings and I walk out Lardcore champion, you'll be my brother again, Frank. And I'll still be the Lardcore champion. And there's nothing, Frank, you can do about it. There's nothing any of you people can do about it. Now that, Harv, is strong words from Chris Fury.
Strong words from Chris Fury. So let's get this Lardcore title match underway, and also do the thing with the graphic. Yeah, Lardcore.
When the hell did Frank win the championship?
The Lardcore championship?
No, I mean, Ninja says Frank is the champion.
Oh. I think he's just rooting for Frank.
I guess he is on that planet he lives on.
And here we go, Dragon Fury going at it.
Pure lard.
For the coveted Lardcore championship.
I happened to talk to Chris Fury today, and he's kind of appalled that people think that Dragon Fury split up. No such thing has happened yet.
Well, I understand why people would think that. Chris Fury had a new tag partner, new tag champion partner. So I think they just thought that you guys were donezo. I mean, not you guys, but like, you know, like talking like in third person. Like me talking to Chris Fury. Like you guys.
But I do agree with Ninja here. He was Frank was the longest champion out there, even longer than
he was. Speedy was the first, but Frank held it for like 4 months.
Take a lap, Ninja. You need it. You put a shirt on.
I meant straight up lengthwise. No.
I mean, he would be longer than Speedy, that's for sure.
I mean, he does have a longer rod than Speedy, so.
Okay. Glad you guys finally caught up.
Does he have an erect pussy?
Carry on.
Is the question.
Good old-fashioned erect pussy. I usually cruise the streets to find one of those.
Chris Fury and Sain, that looks suspicious. It's okay to have an open relationship, but three's a crowd, no? Ninja's asking.
You just worry about putting a goddamn shirt on, okay?
Just iron sharpens iron, showing me a new path. Gotcha.
Definitely beat you in the girth.
You know, Frank could have easily have been in the tag title match with Chris Fury a couple of weeks ago, but he decided to go for the world title, and he was too busy to go for the world tag team titles.
I mean, Frank did win the Express Lane Battle Royal event that happened to earn that shot, but he wanted the world title rather than. I guess he just wanted to go for a title he didn't have yet rather than go for another tag title. And Chris Fury definitely took exception to that.
Well, I mean, Chris Fury has done double duty on multiple occasions, so for Frank not to return the favor kind of rubbed Chris Fury the wrong way.
How do you have to rub Chris Fury?
Very gently.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently you gotta brush his hair too.
Alright.
Brush that hair.
And I don't see any hair in his head, so I can only infer what hair be getting brushed. His eyebrows,
You're
right?
Genie in a bottle, baby. I'm gonna let you out. Genie in a bottle. Christina Aguilera.
Little fun fact: back in October, these two met for the Lardcore title, and it ended up in a double countout.
Chris Fury with the kendo stick. Oh, went to swing for Frank, but missed 2 times. It's very, very fortunate for Frank. Lightning light dodges. Couldn't even see him dodge.
Chris Fury taking all the time in the world he needs, you know. Great strategy there. You only come in on your time here.
That's right, you gotta work the match at your pace.
Remember,
taking
Frank's
his
got...
time and then coming in, beating him with a fucking stick.
Frank's got to beat the champion. Chris Fury doesn't have to beat Frank in order to retain his Lardcore title.
That's right. He could get counted out right now.
Champion's advantage. He could get disqualified. No, the sky's the limit for Chris Fury here, even though he's a little bitch.
Or the old bottom beer. Never wanted to have a foursome until I saw 3's company. Sadly, 3 is company, and 4 is a crowd. There's a small part of me that
when Mr. Furley comes into town.
There's a small part of me that wants to have a foursome just to say, but I'm not holding my breath over here.
I think WWE had that Fatal 4-Way pay-per-view, you know?
Close enough. I'm trying to think if I was ever in a 4-way. I was definitely in a 3-way match. I've definitely had a 3-way before.
I thought you said you actually had a 3-way in the bedroom.
I wish.
Ooh, I think that's what he was referring to.
No, I thought he was talking about his wrestling career. 2 count.
I think he's talking about his bedroom wrestling career.
His clitoris?
Right.
Clint Torres. Oh,
my Ford Taurus, yes.
Frank knocked out the referee. I'm surprised that isn't a disqualification there.
Refs are pretty lenient about the bumps, I find.
It was
in
his fault for being in the
MHCW.
way, the little jackass.
It's not as fun as you might imagine. Just think, plenty of moisture, not enough towels. Let's buy a new bed, whatever.
You know, Ninja, you're more than welcome to cut a promo each week if, you know, you have the balls to do it. You know, Chris Fury has no problem doing it.
Well, I mean, Ninja does have like an OBS type of setup now, so it might be in the future.
You know, he also probably has a cell phone. There's a little thing on there called a voice recorder. You can just record it on your cell phone too.
The word's moist.
So easy, a caveman can do it.
Apparently, Eric Andre used to be a caveman for promotional things out in the wild, not the commercials. Little fun fact for you there.
I mean,
just in case you gave a shit.
I would believe that. He seems like the type of guy. Just doesn't give a fuck.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, no cell phone. Been avoiding all phones for years. Attaboy.
Oh, so you're off the grid. Okay. That makes sense. That made sense.
Pointing it, or among the most disturbing words to women. What about yeast infection?
Is Frank gonna give up like he gave up on Dragon Fury a couple weeks? We'll find out.
It's like they're doing a little 69ing.
So you don't want to have any moist ointment around women then? I guess it's just like the oit sound.
Oy vey.
Something's just...
Oint.
2 count there.
It's like saying olive loaf. That's pretty nasty to say.
So easy, even Stanibus can do it.
Look at that RKO by Chris Fury onto Frank the Dragon.
I mean, Chris Fury's doing a good job tying up Frank. I mean, no one would know Frank better than Chris Fury.
Absolutely.
But I feel like the reverse would be...
He probably also knows where to tickle him to really get his taint going, you know?
I'm sure he does. When you're that close, you learn these kind of things about your partners.
You travel the roads, the back roads,
yeah,
the Hershey Highway.
Right. Travel them dirt roads.
At least wear a raincoat. At least wear some protection before you fuck me in the ass.
You'll figure it out, Ninja. There's so many like tutorials on YouTube about OBS. That's pretty much how I learned. I would try to do something, then I would just Google or YouTube it, and then, you know, next thing you know, I have all this stuff. Just build piece by piece. It took me a long time to settle on a camera style, because for a while I'm like, alright, I don't want to block the screen, so for a while I did a translucent camera,
You did a trans.
But then I saw a Markiplier video where he was taking up like a quarter of the screen, and I'm like, I definitely have the audacity to take up that much space. So here we are.
Audacity is a program.
It is. And now I'm just like, I like this format. Like, I did try to do the thing where the...
Ooh, a kitchen sink to Frank.
What's it called? Like when I was playing Kingdom Hearts and tried to keep the screen like its regular dimensions. I don't think I'm gonna bother continuing to do that.
Oh, and you like did like the
wood overlay look.
Like Jonathan Zenith fake wood look on the stream.
Type of thing, yeah. I think I'll stick with this style.
You're like a stick in the mud.
This is what happens, Larry. This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
Is that a Fozzy song?
Fozzy? What are you talking about, Fozzy?
That's a band. Chris Jericho's band.
Isn't that also a Muppet?
Yes. You can go both ways. Just like a switch hitter.
Waka waka waka.
This match here could be a main event on any other pay-per-view, but since the world title's at stake here tonight, these two are in the semi-main.
That's right. Secret Drone's still waiting to find out who his opponent's gonna be. It's gonna be either, who was it, Phil, Grogan, Ropo-Dog, Jez Deletion, or someone to be determined yet.
Man, this match could go either way here.
Oh, if there's anything that I do on the streams, Ninja, that you like, feel free to steal it. It's kind of the... I got no copyright on my camera layout.
Yeah, like wearing a shirt.
I've thought about it a few times. I'm like, I'm too hairy.
You're horny.
I think I'll be the guy to go for it then.
So, go for it, brother.
Wait, you're not gonna wear a shirt, Frank? You're gonna show us your moves?
Just show you some salami slices so you feel like you're at the deli counter.
Some bologna tits?
Are those meat or beef? I mean, pork or beef?
Yeah, 20-minute hype.
Uh-oh, the buckle bomb. That ended Sting's career.
Always makes me cringe, that buckle bomb.
That ended Sting's career pretty much with Rollins hitting the buckle bomb on Sting.
Rollins fucked up a lot of people with it. And by a lot of people, I mean like 2 people, but still.
You know, Sting said like he didn't jump the right way when that happened. Here's a ref taking a sweet ass 2 count. The Battle of Dragon Fury is getting more and more heated here.
Well, that's like a lot of wrestling moves. Like there's definitely some reliance on the guy doing it, but a ton of it is like you got to take it right, or you're gonna get hurt.
That's what she said.
Hey-oh. Chris Fury going for the chair shot. The gold bar idea is a bit much. Do you mean like how I had like the strip or whatever? I can't point this way, like here for a while. Oh my god, Chris Fury just got knocked out. I gotta catch that on the replay, what happened. Gotta check that up on the tapes. Frank the Dragon got his Lardcore title back. Oh, he knocked his ass out with a rock bottom type of maneuver. Well, congratulations, Frank the Dragon, getting your Lardcore title back. That's 2 titles to Chris Fury.
Tylenol PM.
That's 2. That's 2 titles. Yeah, Tylenol PM for Chris Fury. Lost 2 titles tonight. I can't imagine he'll be happy about that.
Tuck you in. Put your booties on. You're gonna be comfortable. You're gonna have a nice sleep. Wake up in the morning. Give yourself a good tug.
Oh, like
You're ready to go.
I'll let you know what I did with the gold bar thing. I basically just went to Google and just looked for like gold trim and just found some that I liked and just kind of resized it where I wanted it. It really was like to actually make something gold in like my MS Paint or whatever. I think would be a colossal pain in the ass. But that's how I did it.
Brushed his hair real nice.
God damn it. Hey, Jim Moore. You haven't missed all of it. You actually came at a good time, because I'm about to do the last of the Battle Royals here. And you came in just in time to get added, so... So no, I'd say you came at a good time. See who else?
Well, I think the last match saw a lot of controversy here because no one got pinned here, and... You know, it's kind of like...
Yeah, it's kind of like... Like Chris Fury didn't get pinned. The Superior Man didn't submit. Lots of controversy.
Right, exactly. The Superior Man did not submit earlier. He passed out.
So that's no way to settle things.
No. But we'll have to see if maybe next week Dragon Fury challenges for the tag team titles. You never know. You
never know. They might. Maybe they just settled their differences. What they needed to do right then and there.
We'll have to see what happens next week. But, you know, Chris Fury over the top match, then enter the world title match, and he could be the one leaving with the world title here tonight.
It's very well possible. Because don't forget, Chris Fury, he is going to be out number 8th.
I like those odds.
So, I mean, he's got as good a chance as anybody. Although it is worth mentioning that nobody that came out in 8th place tonight has actually won an over-the-top championship match. Just something to bear in mind. Get Raging Macho Man X in there. Get Paul in there. I know you were there. I know you were around. And...
No time like the present to show them the 8th place to win this match here.
Get Tora back in here.
Save the best for last.
It's been a long weekend. We had a street fair downtown, so I took the nephews and dealt with that for 5 hours. Well, I'm sure that was fun, though. Just probably tiring. I mean, I hear you with the long weekend. I went to a wedding, and we had a wedding party, and goodness gracious, I'm still hungover. It took me till like 1:30 my time to get set up for this stream. I just could not function.
Interesting fact here, Chris Fury's 6-month reign as a champion could be coming to an end here if he doesn't walk away with the world title here tonight. He's held at least one title for at least 6 months here in MHCW.
Is that right? Yeah, I suppose.
No one else has done that here in MHCW.
We prefer a below-the-bottom match. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Secret Joe.
Yeah, but you throw your back out giving yourself oral, so, you know. You get Affleck for that.
Let's throw Vile in there. Vile.
Yeah,
where you at?
Yeah, well, let's have another guy that's not here.
I mean, I gotta start filling this up with people who aren't here now.
Well, why don't we just put Stanley's Ghost Brother in there?
No. Good. I'm gonna throw Douglas in there. He's usually here.
All you gotta do is just get toked and listen to
Frank's gotta be in there.
Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon while you watch The Wizard of Oz.
Alright, and let's throw in...
We could all use a second chance there, Stan.
Yeah, anything fried or covered in gravy is great for hangovers. Yeah, I had a big crunch. Like, after I got a cab to my car, I got a big crunch from KFC. And then I had an Epsom salt bath for a while. Then I filmed my scratch ticket video. Long day.
You had diarrhea farts, yeah?
Yeah, all that good stuff. I'm gonna throw in also Eric Robinson, because he's usually kicking. So let's get these...
the cannabis doesn't really help out with the
I mean, Stanibus. Get it right there, Jesse. It's Stanibus. We got a brand.
Stanibus.
Yeah,
brand.
My KFC, the only Taco Bell we have in the city is combined with the KFC.
That's typical to have a double thing like that.
That being said, I don't think I've ever had Taco Bell.
There's like a Taco Bell / Pizza Hut.
I don't think I have.
You've never had Taco Bell.
I don't think so.
Wow.
If I have, it's been like
shit.
Once.
You say bad things about me, Jesse.
Well, you guys are the no pickle club, you know?
Until the day I die.
Pickles are garbage.
Well, I guess I'll eat garbage then.
Like warty little gremlin dicks. I don't want those in my mouth.
Have a good one, K-Fave. Have a good night there, buddy.
Yeah, have a good one, K-Fave. Thanks for dropping in. Well, catch you later.
Taco Bell's the shit, though.
Yeah, we don't have Whataburger here. Yeah, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell, KFC, and also I believe Long John Silver's are all the same company.
Long John. They're under the Yum company, the Yum brand.
I was gonna say, is it Yum or did like PepsiCo buy them? Is it Yum?
I think Pepsi. They have Pepsi products at like Taco Bell, Pizza Hut.
They do a KFC.
Yeah, KFC.
But do you like Long John Silver's or? Is that another one you do?
I've never had it.
I like Long John Silver's.
Never had it.
It's just it's just one of those things I remember from training. I don't think we even have them in Canada. Long John Silver's.
Oh shit.
If we do, I've never seen one.
The Hush Puppies, man.
Who got their fucking masters?
Chris Masters.
Chris Mordeski now. He doesn't own the master.
Oh, the Mordeski lock.
Yeah.
Is that what he calls Full Nelson now? Is that his real name? Must be.
Yeah, Chris Mordeski. Yeah.
I'm like thinking that can't be a worker name. That has to just be his real name.
I mean, if he was in the E, he'd be back to being Chris Masters.
Well, yeah, of course.
Although it's kind of weird because they brought him back and he actually learned how to work, and then they got rid of him.
Yeah, I don't understand that. They do that sometimes. They did the same thing with Albert too. He came back, beats John Cena once, and then he went on like he said to Sakuraba that he's like, watch where you're like, he made some sort of like slant eye reference and buried himself.
Well, he's doing okay because he's the trainer at NXT now, the head coach.
I just mean like like when he was doing the Tensai gimmick, he was like saying watch the road, or he was made some sort of like insensitive comment or something.
Then they call him like Sweet Tea after that with fucking like Brodus Clay and the Funkadactyls and like tons of funk.
Yeah. Nothing better than a good fish taco, if you know what I mean.
Oh
baby. It's funny you say that because when I worked the cafeteria at the hospital I worked at, they're like, okay, so because I was doing stores and stuff, they're like, all right, you decide what's gonna be for the meal for this day, and I was like, well, I don't fucking know. But so I was just kind of like racking my brain about it, and I was like, fish tacos.
Have some more sloppy joes.
So I just put the recipe together and like went to my manager about it, and they're like, yeah, fish tacos. And then afterwards I was like, ha! I didn't even mean like the innuendo when I came up with the idea. But afterwards I was like, I'm a genius.
You didn't suggest fish dicks?
I should have. They don't. Well, they have fish sticks though, already, because a lot of gay fish work there.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, Harv, though. There's nothing wrong with gay fish.
We got Vile coming out first. Chris Fury will be coming out 8th.
They saved the best for last, that little bitch.
And we got Douglas White coming out 2nd.
White Knight.
The team, no, that's not D-Force, never mind.
Is this Survivor now? You putting up who you're voting off, Vile?
Vote him off the island. I mean, he voted himself off the island. Where is he?
Hey, Vile, you're gonna be voted off, and you're gonna take your strategy guides with you. Make a hard left and get the.
Lyle and Douglas.
Flounders.
All right, now
like
let's...
Ned Flanders?
Let's do this. Let's draw the rest of the mystery.
Gordon Fisherman. You know, Stan, I like seafood. I see food and I eat it. How about that?
Do
you eat fish, though?
No, I really don't know.
Do you like fish sticks?
Absolutely.
So you're a gay fish?
Absolutely.
Good.
So you don't like salmon or tilapia or anything like that?
I love salmon. Salmon's great. I'm too cheap for it most of the time, but I like it.
I'll have some fish sticks every now and then.
Because you're a gay fish?
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know.
I'm just stating the fact.
Thing.
Just stating the fact.
He's just asking. That's it.
No, I'm about ready to leave.
Don't leave.
What about like crab legs though?
I'm having a Krabby Patty right now.
You're a Krabby Patty.
You don't like crab meat?
I really don't like dealing with seafood. Really, it really makes me nauseous.
What, are you allergic to it? Did you have an incident? Did you have?
Well, I mean, when you wash dishes, you know, and you deal with like, you know, crabs and like lobster and stuff. That stuff smells like, you know, terrible.
Yeah.
You know, and you have to clean that shit. So it's like, you know, it's not an appeasing smell that I particularly like. You know.
Ooh, grilled salmon at a, what'd you say, a sushi place? Asian fish joint? That would be really good. We have good salmon on this side of the pond. Good old Atlantic salmon. Never had Pacific salmon, if that's actually a thing. I assume it must be, or else why would they make the distinction?
Who's a coward there, Stan?
I like throwing that shit on the grill, man. It's really good. Supposed to wrap it up with foil, and like lemon and stuff.
I made good barbecue chicken the other day.
Stanley, good. Put the part-timer in first so he cannot show.
Shots fired. Crossfire.
Well, you just gotta, Ninja, you gotta get a ton of crab legs. You can't, you know, can't just get a couple. It needs to be a whole bunch of it with, you're just cracking them and eating them on the table.
That's a personal question there, Secret Drone.
I find pussy tastes like battery acid, but...
Nah, you're eating the wrong pussy then, dude.
I guess. You gotta stop eating out those robots.
I've eaten some pussy that is pretty bad, but like, some of it tastes like cotton candy, so...
I've never had cotton candy flavored pussy, I can tell you that.
I don't know, man. You're eating the wrong pussy.
Apparently.
Just like I said.
You're right, if that's the case.
I can eat a peach for hours.
How about Fish Stink Cove?
The Pacific Northwest has tons of salmon. How is Pacific salmon? Is it good? I've never had it. I just know Atlantic salmon is good.
I think Arby's uses like Alaskan
maybe.
fish or something.
Never had Arby's.
Like pineapple. You can have her if you want.
You know that's great. Real classy.
I'll take her for a spin.
This must be a part-timer battle royal. Wonder if Lesnar will show up.
Why you want to pay $1,000 just for stream nude?
Get that.
Why? Because most likely his wife looks like a cow since he's saying that we can have her.
I mean, that's not a ringing endorsement. Hey, you can have her.
Stanley, oh wait, he did. Just dressed as Vile. Lesnar is Vile tonight. Shots fired from Stanley.
Hey,
not happy with Vile today.
Oh boy.
Here comes Tora. Tora went on a rampage the other day in a battle royal, eliminated 6 people.
I don't know what being married has anything to do with how you treat your wife or your significant other.
Well, he's either joking or he just.
I think he just means like busting your balls about kind of thing. I don't know.
Well, I could understand if he's not happy if she has balls, but I mean that's her choice if she wants it.
Is that like that old joke? Take my wife, please.
Probably.
So really just one of those like old school type things, or?
I don't need to shut the fuck up. I have a microphone and you don't, and you'll listen to what I have to say.
My wife.
Strong words.
Strong words from Chris Topher.
That's right. Different guy.
Guy's like a sexual tyrannosaur, if I ever seen one. You need to tune in to find out in the coming weeks. Total cliffhanger actions.
You say a clit hanger?
A clit hanger? That sounds like something different.
There's got to be a guy out there. His name's Cliffhanger. Like, come on.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
He's fucking jacked. He looks like Sylvester Stallone, right?
And over the top.
How big's your microphone, Chris?
You got a 10-inch condenser?
I don't know.
That's what the ladies like. Frank the Tank.
Doesn't matter how big it is, it's how you use it, Secret Drone.
It's all about the compression software.
You can have the biggest microphone in the world, but if you don't know how to use it, you might as well, you know.
Might as well just have, what's it called, like a lapel mic.
Exactly. It's all about the game and how you play it.
Yeah, motion, the ocean, all that. Oh my.
Player.
If Ted Long was here, he'd make this a tag team match, playa.
Yes, against The Undertaker. However that works.
You can, if you have earbuds that have a microphone in it, you can use that as your microphone too.
Yeah. Yes, you certainly can do that.
Although it doesn't hurt to get yourself a decent mic from Amazon. You don't have to get a $90 microphone to be able to stream or anything.
I mean, like, I don't know if, unless your headset, maybe the mic's just busted in it, I don't know.
Unless you got it from like McDonald's or you work in a drive-thru.
You can get a pretty cheap one for like under $30 these days.
Yeah, you can get pretty cheap, just like a headset mic that does the job. It's fine.
Cheap like a dirty whore.
Well, like when you're getting started, it's just like whatever you got, pretty much. Like there's no reason to break the bank.
Out at number 8 is Chris Fury, and all the men are in this match.
I just kind of happened, like this mic that I have, back in like 2012, I took it in my head that I wanted to get into voice acting, so I was like, well, I want a good mic for that. So I bought this one, then it just turned out to be like my streaming mic. So I just happened to have it. So it's like, but if I didn't, I would have just used I'd probably just use my webcam mic. Does your webcam have a mic?
I don't know.
Because mine does.
Mine does too, yeah. Usually comes standard.
I didn't know they webcams had microphones in them.
Yep. Mine does. Yeah. Logitech.
It's not going to be as good as your condenser, but yeah, right. Logitech comes standard with it. It's usually like you have it for like Skype calls and all that kind of stuff, so I have a mic on it.
Oh, okay. What about like an Xbox Live, like a camera or whatever? Does that have a microphone?
I've never messed with Xbox, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
like the
like an Xbox 360. Like one of my friends gave me like a camera for it. I've never used it. I was wondering if
it might.
Like the Kinect?
Just to use it as a camera or something.
Okay, I've never tried to just use it as a camera. I don't know.
You might, if you're gonna use it on your PC though, you might have to download some special software for it.
Probably.
It's not like, I don't think it's plug and play that way.
Probably not.
I'd assume not, but I mean, you never know, because I mean, all Xbox is a glorified PC.
Pretty much. No webcam mic. Okay, it seems to have just a cord in the back. With the silver button on top that does nothing, but it can zoom in.
We might have a different brand or something. Yeah. I know the Logitech always come standard with that, from what I've seen.
Like you wouldn't happen to have a laptop or anything?
Off on the laptop, or else you get like this weird like feedback. Unless you got like a real good mic in your laptop.
You probably don't.
Right.
I would say that you can go to Walmart. They have like headphones that have a microphone in it for like $30.
Yeah, that'd probably be your best bet. But it'd be like one of those things like go home, try it. If it doesn't work, like return it.
I bought my daughter a pair of headphones, and they're Sony, and they're like the ear muff style, and they even had the
those like the
microphone
DJ headphones, the DJ type headphones.
Oh shit! Chris Fury just shit canned Frank the Dragon. Getting a little bit of revenge.
A little bit of payback from earlier. Too bad the Lardcore title didn't come along with that. It should, and maybe the commission will take a look at that.
But I mean, we still got Raging Macho Man X in there, and as well as Tora. It's not over yet.
No, 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 no. Goodbye. Took me a second to see what he was trying to say there.
Okay. I'll be my next try in 2 weeks. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, fair enough. I just...
Me throwing Frank out's not gonna make me feel any better, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I imagine, like if you just had it... I imagine whatever the deal is with your headphones now, it's just like... I assume the mic's just busted. Now, if you still can't get the sound to work with a new mic, it's gotta be something to do with settings. I just don't know what exactly.
Could be a hardware
settings or could be hardware.
Make sure you go into the audio thing and make sure you don't have your mic muted in the mixer thing.
And
you gotta test out your mic settings and stuff too.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt to like check for like drivers for your mic. You might need a driver.
Make sure to play with your mic. Play with it real good.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, just to test your audio settings, because like you said, it could be muted or it could be low or whatever.
Right.
It could not be coming out properly.
That goes Tora. We're down to Raging Macho Man X and Chris Fury. And Chris Fury is definitely the freshest of the two. Standoff here. Raging Macho Man X's night.
It's like somebody rolled him in flour, though.
Well, he's back from the grave, right?
Oh, this is actually the real Macho Man?
Yeah.
So where's like the seatbelt mark from when he crashed the car?
Oh, Christ.
I thought
it's like Chris getting real morbid here.
I thought he just died I didn't remember him dying via like car crash.
Well, he kind of crashed when he like had a heart attack, so he crashed the car.
Oh shit. I mean, I always thought he would go out with a little OD, you know?
Yeah, same. I think that's just what I figured would happen, so I was like, yeah, that's what happened.
Snap into it.
It's been a while.
Dig it.
Snapping some PCP.
Sure didn't have it muted. Drivers were updated. Audio settings were set to mic for input default.
Ooh, I got saved there. I mean, Chris Fury got saved there.
Were these like your OBS settings or like your computer settings? Or both?
If you're in OBS, you should be able to see your microphone when you talk into it.
Yeah, there's like a...
Show you the bars and stuff.
Right.
Also make sure that you're not muted on the OBS, because that might be the issue too. Just gotta click that little microphone icon next to
your OBS settings, yeah. Capture card. I mean, like, as far as capture cards go, like, I've been using this Elgato HD for a while now.
Sister Abigail.
Just that was something else. Macho Man went back to the grave.
Oh yeah. I would change my window settings to off the microphone.
And Chris Fury getting
Is it Chris Fury's destiny to become the next MHCW World Champion? We'll find out just shortly.
Okay, so let's get all these names back up. So,
also, I think there's a setting inside of when you're streaming, like include microphone.
Can I have a shirt?
Yeah, there's that, and fuck, what else? There's something else I was gonna mention. I forget.
I'm gonna take a look at
and like, you might want to change it from default to like whatever the microphone is. I don't know if that might help. But... Ropo. We're almost there, folks. We're almost at the end of this extravaganza. Phil and Jess. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I get how it's like trying to troubleshoot internet problems like without seeing what's going on. Not the easiest task.
Well, when you first start out with OBS, it's kind of a pain in the ass, anyways.
Yeah. Where's fine, I'll just do this. Alright, so now these four combatants will have their very own over-the-top match, and the winner will take on Secret Drone for the MHCW World Title. So, get Just Deletion back in. Get...
Well, once you get it, Ninja, you got it, though. I mean, it's one of those things. It's just the more time you spend with it.
Yeah, totally.
The more you're gonna...
We don't need two Just Deletions. That might not be fair. Oh.
Where did Chris go?
Must be doing. Must have to go do the Nene for his Patreon.
Oh, okay. It's time.
I just figure that must be what happened.
There's a certain time. You just gotta go. Gotta do it.
Damn it! There we go. This time around, I'm just gonna draw them. And that's gonna be the order. So good luck, everybody. No, I definitely get you with that, Ninja. It took me longer than it should have to, like, really get serious with YouTube and stuff. Although even, like, back in the day, I wasn't... Like, streaming wasn't never really even a thought.
You can always use OBS and try to record yourself talking and see if that comes out.
Yeah.
Just Deletion is the shadow.
Noob Cybot.
You're a noob, Cybot. Alright, so the first one to come out for this MHC... I definitely need to... Hang on, I need to actually take out, you know, these other names first.
AKA Boone and Tobias. Ed Boone, and I forget the other guy's first name, but Tobias.
I want to say John, but that's probably not right.
I know it's probably some like real generic first name.
It's Ed Boone for sure. Yeah, I forget.
What name are we talking about here?
The noob side bot was the shadowy like ninja in Mortal Kombat.
Oh.
And they named him Noob Side Bot after it is John Tobias and Ed Boon, the guys who are like the creators of the game.
Chris Fury will be coming out first in this over-the-top challenge.
Let the honey dicking begin.
Total random.
The honey dicking.
So number 2.
And I say go get like a pair of earbuds at like Walmart for like 15 or 20 bucks with a microphone on it. You'll be good to go for now.
Chris Fury, then Ropo.
I wonder if like all those names have Chris Fury on them.
Speedy. What are you? John Tobias, yeah.
Candy
Okay.
Stripe.
And then
Good old John Tobias.
Phil Grogan.
How about Craven Moorhead?
I don't know if that's even showing up on the camera, but trust me, that says Phil. It's the last one. I dropped it.
Well,
you can pay for something. You can pay as much as you want for something, or get something really cheap. It just depends on what's in your budget and what's going to work for you. Because you could get like a $100 microphone and it might not work for you as good as maybe a $20 microphone would work for you.
Well, it depends on what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're doing voiceover stuff, you don't want to be cheap. But if you're just starting out and streaming, then you can get whatever the hell you want, as long as people can hear you.
Exactly. Like, people kind of expect that when you're a small streamer anyway, to not have like the most expensive everything. If you do, then great, but it's kind of like if you have it, but you're putting the cart before the horse. If you're spending thousands of dollars on a setup, you don't even have like a subscriber yet or whatever.
Right, yeah, you don't want to be in the hole before,
Well, then again, you could spend like $50 on something good, which is like a blue snowball or something like that, and that'll do you just fine.
Yeah, they're sexy. If you really want to be OCD about it, I guess you can get like an XLR something or other.
What about a Yeti microphone?
Yeti's good too, actually. Yeah, those are good. You really gotta want to have good sound, for them.
Give me what I want, Harv. Yeah. Give me what I want. Give me what I want.
I won't give you what you want.
I know you won't.
Yeah, blue snowball is pretty sexy.
Yeah, they are. I think Ropo has either like a blue snowball or a blue Yeti, but I heard it, I was like, holy shit, that sounds great. It was one of those blue
really nice,
things.
Cheap options. Yeah.
I forget if she had like the top, like I forget which one's like the higher one, the probably the Yeti over the snowball. But I'm not familiar with them.
I just over $100 usually.
I'm gonna use this mic until it just doesn't work anymore. Then I might bother to upgrade, but as it stands.
Well, the one you have is decent though. I mean,
yeah, it works great, and it still works, so I have no reason to replace it.
The first mic I got was like a $15 mic, and it like within like 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, you really get what you pay for with those, so...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it worked pretty well early on, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, the longevity of it, like the, durability and stuff, that's the part of it that you're paying for, usually.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not complaining about my mic quality, don't get me wrong. Like, I've also tinkered around with, like, compression and stuff. Like, I bought this specifically for voice work back in the day, so I was pretty convinced on it. But I mean, if I hear a mic that sounds good, it's like, oh, fuck, nice.
One of these days, I'd like to get a Rode mic, though. Those are pretty awesome.
I feel like me just getting this mic stand has helped. Just get this thing closer to my face. I should really have it, like, here. But I don't like to cover. I don't like to cover my face. Just cover the beard. Like, if I shave the beard, it'd be one thing. Then I can just be like Wilson until the beard comes back. Now I want to show the beard. You could put a little further away, but just get a little boost going on. Put some gain on it. Yeah. Well, like I mostly have it go like I just tinker with the mic settings until it like doesn't really like push into the yellow, now, and that's just kind of where I like to have it.
Well, if you're gonna go up on the gain though, you gotta put a little compression on it also. That way it doesn't, you know, it's not peaking and stuff.
Yeah, compression definitely made a world of difference once, because a buddy of mine does a lot of like audio stuff. So he's just told me about compression. I was like, oh well, shit. Like he actually explained it to me. I'm like, well, I should tinker around with it though.
Yeah, because you know the little ratios and stuff that they have in there and stuff, the settings. You really gotta know what you're doing with it.
Like I'm sure I could still like maximize it. Like I'm beyond a novice when it comes to like audio stuff. But, you know, you have a couple of years to tinker.
This guy.
Okay.
And he has some good settings for OBS actually.
You say Horatio?
But yours sounds fine though. I mean, there's no. I really don't see. Unless you really want to mess with it, I mean, it's up to you. But
it's kind of like it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like once I got the mic,
I start fucking with something, I make it worse sometimes.
Yeah, like once I got the mic stand, I feel like that was like what I needed for the setup.
Mike Cox.
That's right,
You leveled up, right?
That's right, from the Oxbig clan.
And Michelle Hunt.
Right, and her brother. But no, I definitely overanalyze all this stuff. I feel like getting that floodlight that I'm using has kind of helped with the camera.
Yeah, lighting is important. I mean,
I feel like I could screw around with it a bit more, but right now I'm like, better, good enough.
Yeah, I use PC, Secret Drone. The only time I ever used a Mac was when I was in school doing like video editing and stuff like that. But
yeah, I hear that
I'm not
Macs
really comfortable with a Mac.
Right.
Macs are for graphics and for video editing.
Yeah, I hear they're like better for some stuff. Oh, Chris Fury was just eliminated. Down to 3.
Well, with the Macs also, like people usually don't write viruses for Macs, so you're pretty safe with that.
That's true
usually.
too, from what I gather.
So PC is more prone to getting viruses. That's another plus. But as far as like navigating it, I find it difficult because I mean it's a lot different.
Right. The first time I used it, I'm like, what do you mean there's no right click? What is this?
Yeah, that's weird.
My car has 2 pedals. I'm not gonna get in a car with 1 pedal. What are you doing to me?
It's funny, when I was little, like my mom was a teacher, so she had Apple computers, and like at the time, the only thing you could do on them was pretty much like write a paper or whatever, and then like as soon as like they got a PC, that's like when Mac started their climb and being popular, and kind of weird how that worked out.
Well, I mean, on the other side of that though, the Apple II was really one of the first like, gaming computers that people would get. That was one of the more popular ones.
Well, yeah, but every time I'd show my mom this computer game, she's like, "Oh, it can't work on our computer." Either that she was lying to me, or
Yeah, she just didn't know because she wasn't into gaming or something.
Right. Excellently placed moonsault. 2 count. Got Phil Grogan, Jez deletion. Hungry for some gold. Phil Grogan's had enough time to rest since his last match.
I use PC as well, so not that you give a shit, but
use a MacBook Air. What is it about printers anyway? They're like needlessly complicated.
Yeah, they are.
Would you look at that, Phil Grogan looking to pick up 2 title belts tonight?
With printers, like say there's something happens, or like it starts like not printing right or whatever. If you go to try to get it fixed somewhere, you're better off buying a new printer than paying $15 more to get it fixed.
Oh, they're cheap now, anyways. You can get like a printer copier.
Well, usually if you get a cheap one, usually if you're talking about the microphones, you buy a cheap printer, you get what you pay for.
Well, it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to print photos and stuff, yeah. But if you're trying to just print just regular documents, you'd be fine with one that's like $30-$40. Those are fine. But if you want to do like, you know, high-end shit, you know, it depends on everything what you want to do.
I'm gonna have Screech make them for me, and
oh yeah. Oh, that's just a given.
So we can go to the attic.
Yeah, get into the attic and find Jeff there.
Macking on another woman's. I think Kelly realized she dumped Zach for a cheating college guy.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. The main event of the evening. Secret Drone
man.
versus Phil Grogan for the MHCW title. Best of luck to both competitors. Let us get these graphics going.
Another person, they just dipped in flour.
Wrong one.
I could do a joke here, but I'm gonna refrain from making that joke.
Okay. There we go.
Usually like 5 to 10 bucks.
So what? Is this a unification match or?
No, I can't see the scenes because my blind ass. So I kind of flub around.
Oh, Mr. Magoo on the other end of the computer.
That's right. Well, my other TV is like too small to like really read it. It should be closer, but that's where like I scratch my scratch tickets. I mean,
so you do have a 2-monitor setup then?
Yep. I use my TV as my main monitor, and I have like this old DVI monitor that I use for my second one. I don't know why I haven't used the. I think my computer might not have a second HDMI port. Is why I'm not.
You could. Is there some sort of converter you can get that could convert something like HDMI to something else?
They definitely have the DVI to HDMI splitters.
They even sell those at Walmart though too.
Yeah, they're. I probably have one.
Like $5-6 bucks.
Come to think of it.
Are you getting commission for telling people to go to Walmart, Frank?
I hope so.
So Walmart's always the go-to. Like, there's no Radio Shack.
Hey, Dandelion, how you doing?
If you have a Radio Shack, go there.
We used to have Radio Shack until they ran it in the ground.
That's why I say Walmart. It's cheap. I mean, they pretty much have everything.
Yeah. Oh, you might not even have an HDMI port, Ninja.
You could do
if you have a DVI port, or sometimes you have a mini HDMI, which that's what I have in mine. Oh. I got the mini HDMI port, and I converted one to go to one way, and then the other one my TV accepts the VGA, so.
It's very accepting of different formats, I see.
Mini HDMI, is that new?
No.
Fairly. I mean, it's...
like past 5 years type of thing?
Probably over 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's what, like cameras and stuff use mini DV or DVI or whatever?
Well, I know that, you know, some video cards do it. I've seen it in some, like, devices, like, say, like a portable gaming device. It might have a mini HDMI in it. So it really depends.
Oh, yeah, mini HDMI is a thing there, for sure. They, for cameras, I think, even some cell phones probably have used the USB-C or something, or...
Yeah.
Well, my video card actually has like 3 ports that you can use. You have DVI, you have the mini HDMI, and you have the VGA, so there's 3 options there, so I could do 3 monitors setup, but I really don't. I mean, I might do that like eventually, just because that'd be awesome,
But I find like when it comes to streaming, like I need at least 2 screens. Like it's, I feel like it'd be a really maddening thing to do with just one screen.
I did it for a while, and it's a pain in the ass though.
Like I definitely used to do like recordings with the one screen, but I like, you know, and I have like this tablet sitting on my lap, so I could really get 3 screens going.
How do you actually do a two or more screen setup?
There's settings, like you just set the monitors, you just right click on the desktop and it'll take it to like personalize or something, and if you have a second one hooked up, it should recognize it. And I imagine it's the same. I've never had a 3 monitor setup, but I imagine it's a similar, like, recognition thing.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
Well, if you like getting stuff cheap on Amazon, then you should go to the other stores and support mom and pop. Then
Amazon is a great thing for those kind of cables too, the converter stuff. I mean, you can get like, say you have like my Wii U Pro controller. I got the Mayflash like connector for the PC. Stuff like that is. I love shit like that too. I've always loved stuff like that, like cables that you can connect something to another device that it wasn't meant for. I love that shit. So I have like my closet's full of stuff like that.
Well, you never know when you need any of it.
Oh yeah. Because occasionally I'll go dig through it and I'll find something that I can use it for something.
Yeah, try to.
About the Eminem song of coming out my closet.
Clean
out my closet with cables.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Yeah, I've heard that GameStop hasn't been doing great. A lot of the video, like physical media or physical like games, that's been going down the crapper for years. It's just it kind of hit the mom and pop stores first. Now it's hitting, even GameStop.
I can't imagine why GameStop's having all these issues.
I mean, because they're fucking
mismanaging their company. Well, they make like nothing on new games. It's all their used games and like their plushies and stuff. That's why they're like half a toy store now.
Well, they don't care about the customer service or like, if you say you don't like a game and you try to take it back, they won't accept it.
They'll take it back as a trade-in though for like $8. Brand new game.
Yeah, just spend $60
again, you buy it at Walmart. You buy it at Walmart if you don't like it. And usually Walmart, they don't give a fuck, so they'll take it. Even if you trade it for another game, like...
There's some stores though around here, like, once you open the software, you can like exchange it for that software or get stored credit or something. You can't get the cash back or whatever.
Well,
even if you get stored credit, that's fine by me. I'll just go buy another game or another 2 games that are on sale or some shit.
Before I had this TV I have now, I went to Walmart to buy like, I don't know, I think like a 17-inch TV, not realizing how small it was. Then I brought it home and was like, this isn't gonna work. So I just brought it back to Walmart and they're like, why didn't you keep it? I'm like, I didn't want it. And they just gave me my money back.
It depends. Sometimes they do that without a problem.
I didn't have an issue. I don't typically return stuff, but when I did for that, there's no issue.
I want to try to find like I don't know what size monitor I want yet, but I want to make an arcade cabinet.
Oh, that'd be sick. A buddy of mine did that. He's got like the MAME emulator and its own arcade cabinet. He has so many games on it, it's disgusting.
Well, I'm gonna be doing like beat 'em up games from like every fucking system. So of course the MAME is gonna be on there, but
right.
GameCube, Sega Saturn, whatever, Dreamcast, whichever one I can get my hand.
Right.
Anything that's arcadey is going on there.
Oh yeah, that's perfect for arcade cabinet. Any beat 'em ups,
even
fighters.
Like the arcade version, like the original, like Mario.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff, even the platformers and stuff. I think that'd be rad.
Did they ever have a Mario game that was an arcade game?
Yeah. I remember I played the original Super Mario Brothers in the arcade.
Yeah, just Mario Brothers, right?
No, it was Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, what?
I mean, they did have the regular Mario Brothers in there, but at my local arcade, they had the Super Mario Brothers also.
Really? Okay. I didn't know they actually made cabinets.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, the only reason you'd play is if you didn't have any NES or whatever. And you're just there and shit,
My one movie theater was like the arcade back in the day.
Oh yeah. I still have that. Where I used to live. Like right before I moved from there, they still had that. But the ones they have are like shooting games and like racing ones.
Yeah.
So it's not like regular standard shit.
You get occasional like Papa Shot basketball shot ones.
I used to play.
Yeah, those are cool.
I used to play so much Point Blank 2 in the arcades. I don't know why that game in particular, but it's like a shooter.
Like an on-rail shooter type thing?
Yeah, type of thing. Namco made it.
That's why I feel like some of these VR games that really like blurs the line between, you know, it's like, you know, of course you're in there, but you're gonna feel like it's an arcade shooter type thing too.
Yeah. Oh,
so it kind of brings that shit to life, and that to me is awesome. So I do like those. And I remember like I went to took the kids to Chuck E. Cheese. There's this one. I don't remember what it was, but let's just say for the sake of it, it's like some kind of like Alien versus Predator or some shit. I mean, I got a bunch of tokens for the kids. I was like, hey, go play. And me and one of my friends were just sitting there and we beat the fucking game. Like, we just kept feeding tokens in this thing.
Kid from South Park?
It was just so awesome. Yeah. Sure.
That good.
Go on that. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want.
Alright, good.
I want to do that too, like light gun stuff, you know, because I have a CRT, so it'll be, you know,
right.
I can do that.
Yeah, it's primo. I thought I heard some company made, like, I don't know if it's like maybe it's a new gun, but like, it's something so you could actually play
the old school light gun stuff.
Broken Ego is interrupting this world title match right now.
Why?
Because it's random. It's randomized thing that can happen. He's taking it, trying to go after Phil right now.
He's trying to go after the Dream Team.
What's an Ego doing in here? Trying to ruin Phil's moment. His first MHCW title. I don't know what Broken Ego has to do with any of this.
Broken Ego. Da, da, da. What were you gonna say about some company making?
So I think it's like a new gun basically that you can use, like play the Zapper games, but you can play them on like new TVs.
Oh yeah, because that is an issue with the new TVs. Yeah.
What about the new TVs make it that you can't play the
I forget what it is.
It's something to do with like the way the light reflects back out of it.
Oh.
It was like how
it's
it would
like
read
refresh rate or something maybe.
Yeah, and then it does. The new TVs, they don't do that. Like the new things, like more resemblance, like this new gun's more resemblant to like how the Wii works, I guess.
It's like Broken Ego's going back to see Tanner.
I guess.
I heard there is a way you can use like the Raspberry Pi on the newer TVs to use it. You can use your Wiimotes on that too.
Oh.
Well,
I don't know how you do it, but
like cream pie.
Well, actually,
yeah, a little cream pie going on.
What's wrong with a little cream pie?
Banana cream pie.
That's how we all were born.
Well, I mean,
our mom
you don't know that I wasn't made a test tube.
Yeah. I was just
baby. Is that why you like Bebe's Kid so much? Test tube, baby.
I mean, I don't hate it as much as I should, so I guess that counts.
Have you ever seen the movie, or
a little bit? Enough to know that I didn't like it. But I think it might have been prejudice from the game.
They're like Chris Jericho, come on, baby!
I watched it a lot. I mean, it was on, we had a black box, and I watched it on like pay-per-view.
Watch Bebe's Kids on a black box.
Adam Cole, baby!
We'll just let that one sit.
Every time I hear Adam Cole, I think about an indie wrestler that I used to know whose name was Chris Cole. And every time I hear Adam Cole, that's who I think of for a second.
You must be naughty at Christmas time. He gets coal in his stocking.
Yeah.
I only know Gary Cole, and then...
I thought Gary Cole was Bill Lundberg.
The Broken Ego all broken up about the title shot.
Yeah.
Frank, what's going on? We're gonna need you to come in on Saturday. Playing some sort of
fuck you, Lundberg.
Oh, and we're gonna need you to come in on Sunday. We did a little bit of spring cleaning, and we need to play catch. Okay, thanks a bunch.
Oh, well, you know, I got a meeting with the Bobs, so.
Oh, they didn't tell me about this.
Oh, they gave me a message and they told me to tell you to go fuck yourself.
No, I think the line is they called me. They called me at home.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't aware of a meeting with them. Lundberg fucked her. Broken Ego's all shook up.
I mean, match still going. We're pushing a half hour here.
Part of me thinks that should have been J3 in the main event so he could go all night long like... No?
Where the hell did Ken go?
He did his thing and then he left.
He did his thing and he left.
Or he just came out to get his rocks off.
I guess so. Smack Phil around a little bit and then...
Smacked his bitch up.
Ooh-wee. See now why you delivered it with such urgency.
Is Phil Grogan gonna win 2 titles tonight? Already won the Ultraviolent title.
Well, Grogan's a poser.
What?
He's a poser.
Poser.
Okay, he's a poser.
Because he's posing.
Yoga hosers. Change my pitch up. Smack my bitch up.
Oh my god, secret drone just won, just in time for Diamond Bar to be standing at the...
That is great, except I wish Diamond would have interfered.
She was just about to.
Well, that's like art imitating life right
But I
there.
feel like Diamond had something to say there.
Just about to give them a McPenis fillet.
Maybe Diamond challenges a secret drone for the world title.
I don't know. Sounds like what she's asking for there. But I mean,
what
about Phil Grogan and Broken Ego? Phil Grogan might have been able to kick out of that last move had Broken Ego not interfered.
Broken asshole.
This is
Joe Rogan.
This is quite the development here.
I guess the committee's gonna have to think about this, you know.
No, Diamond Bar wasn't in the. I actually meant to put her in one of the battle royals, but I forgot. But she still made an appearance.
And that's all that counts.
Yeah, in the game, anyways. She's off living her Diamond Bar life right now. I'm sure she's fine. But that, I believe, has been over-the-top pay-per-view. Secret Drone retaining the title against Phil.
Yeah,
Valiant effort. Nothing to be ashamed of there.
Phil goes home with the Ultraviolent title. It's been all Phil
and
here.
I'm sure he's gonna have his hands full with the Superior Man next week. He's got
his hands full, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's all filled up.
Ooh.
Whose promo was it talking about purple? What?
Purple and CG?
Tonight?
It's like some of that purple, if you know what I mean.
Unless it was Jonathan. Jonathan's promo.
Oh, purple dildo?
Because he made mention of how J3 calls him the purple dildo.
Well, he looks like one, so...
Well, now he's had gender reassignment surgery now, though.
Good for him. I'm happy for
him. So he just doesn't look like a dildo anymore, is all I'm trying to say.
He just looks like Dora the Explorer now.
It looks like something you would use a dildo on.
Well, that's a step in the right direction. It's a step in the right erection.
He's got... He's come full circle now.
Yeah.
Coming full circle.
He's coming full circle.
Yeah, no worries, Ninja.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep now tonight, Ninja. It's gonna be all your fault.
See if Brock Lesnar of MHCW shows next week or not. Probably not. And what about Stanley and Vile? It sounds like they have a bit of a... I think there might be some love lost there. We're gonna have half this show booked already for next week. Some grudge matches.
That's the easiest shows to book right there.
I know, this show's booking itself. And that ending with Diamond Bar at the top of the stage like that, right when the match ended. It's like for that
I felt kind of bad. She was over there by herself.
For that kind of luck, it's like I'm have to give her a title shot next week just for the timing of it.
Yeah.
Then Broken Ego, I'll have to fight Phil at some point. I feel like.
And the loser joins the dream team.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, you have yourself a good one too, Ninja. Yeah, as you probably figured, I'm pretty well just wrapping this up here now. So I want to thank my hosts, my co-hosts, Christopher and Jesse the Body Ventura for their
thank you
for their efforts on my behalf.
You're all sexual tyrannosaurs. I'm gonna brush each and every one of your hair.
Perfect.
Every hair, every last hair on your head.
But like
Stanley really throwing down the hammer with Vile.
Better show if he knows what's good for him. We'll see. If we see him sometime this week, we'll have to let him know that dropping the gauntlet. I'll have to tell Broken Ego that he interfered in the title match and let Diamond Bar know what happened. See if they can't be live for some of this action.
Hopefully Ken does some nice skits on his channel too.
Yeah, thanks, Secret Drone. But we'll be back. I'm off now I'm gonna be, I work, 2 more days, then I'm off for like 3 weeks. So,
you're getting off?
Oh, nice.
Baby. So I intend to do some earlier Fire Pro streams.
So premature streams in?
I'm hoping.
Okay.
I prefer to not start them at like 2:30 in the morning, but sometimes it just happens. Depends how my Saturday went.
Absolutely.
But in any event, I'm gonna wrap
Take
this
care,
up.
Ninja.
So
Go
thanks.
out there and get somebody pregnant.
Yeah, there you go. So thanks again so very much for
Come on
joining
and wrap it up.
And I will see you guys next time, maybe even tomorrow for more Mega Man 8-bit deathmatch is probably what I'll play.
Wrap that junk up. You don't want to get any boo-boos on your boo-boo.
No, you most certainly do not. On that note, is it this one?
Just have your pet spayed or neutered. Good night, everybody.
Where's the thing? I'll find it. Not that one. It's one of these.
Make sure your cat's
It'll literally be the last one I check.
Kind of looks like
Just
a
wear a raincoat if you don't want to be a father.
Seriously? That was literally the one on top. Okay, good.
Oh, you gotta break that celibacy.
MegaHarv's Championship Wrestling.
I want to see the
Break
outcome.
it like a champagne bottle.
Yeah, by all means, tune in next week for more MHCW action.
Absolutely. Find out what the next pay-per-view is in the coming weeks.
Yeah, whatever.
Damn Skippy.
I've been thinking about, like, should I take another Sunday off? I might just not do like a pre-recorded and just do like a live one of these the following week.
Yeah, I think it's probably better to do it live.
I think it's just easier, oddly enough.
Oh yeah,
And
no editing, right?
yeah, it's just,
That's great, Brigade. Go watch the Astro Boy movie again.
Yeah, it's better the second time around. This was a lot of fun, though.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, anytime. Yeah.
That's right.
Girlfriend.
Maybe get Stanley and his changing voice to come on here and do. That's a great match right there, Harv. Ever since the dawn of time, there's always been change.
Just show us how they do it in the witness protection program,
Liberty Mutual. Liberty, 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 liberty. Geez, Stan, I was just joking about selling your cannabis. I didn't think you're actually legitimate at running a business out of your house.
For all your cannabis needs.
Oh, I guess I find Stanley in the yellow pages.
I'll be checking you out there, Stanibus.
Leave a nice review on Yelp for him too. He's got a great product, from what I hear.
Get high as a kite. Get high as a kite.